Oh shit.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live today. I am the branch, and this is Salty Showdown.
Woo!
Okay,
Let's get it.
so I'm here, joined with my favorite people here, Jitterbug JJ and K Nami. What
Mm-hmm.
up, guys?
What up, sir?
Okay, want to go on? There you go. I decided to do close-ups now as you introduce yourself.
Oh
Go
man,
on.
man, for real.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, this is Jitterbug JJ. There you go.
There you go. Oh yeah.
What's up? We about to get even closer tonight.
There you go. I like
Oh
it.
no.
Get close.
Oh yeah. We're
Create
gonna
them stalkers.
yeah.
Yeah, you look like a stalker. Like you about to go into people's houses and shit
He's stalking the fans. That's what he's doing
and
today.
breathing in their ear and stuff. Oh,
There you go.
Yes. Well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. You are now linked up with yours truly, the devilishly sexy DC Trini K Nami baby. And as always, we locked in to win. And with that being said, let's get it going.
All right, all right. So the game today is Tekken. Right? Is this which one is this? Tekken 7?
five.
5?
Yes, it's to
What
fight.
she said?
Oh no, I'm thinking Street Fighter.
Oh wow, I thought she was
Oh,
actually trolling. I was like, oh no.
I forgot it was five. I forgot. I was thinking we was gonna play Street Fighter. It was Street Fighter. Never mind.
Oh Lord.
she
Oh
don't
no.
even know what she playing. She said we
Yeah,
playing
this is
Call of
Dark
Duty.
Resurrection. This is just that new revamp screen.
Shit, we changed it up like 3 times today. So shoot.
True,
Mhm.
true.
True Tekken fans here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
So the today's debate is called random tantrums. So basically these are just random questions. Questions that I asked you guys before, and I hope that you guys did your studying. Probably not.
No, I forgot all about this.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
we got to coordinate that off stream so I can actually like have these written down because I remember one topic and then that's literally that's the best that I got written. But, we still gonna make the rest of these work. Oh,
Well,
really?
that one topic is the first topic, I believe.
Uh-oh.
Um, so let's see. Who do I want to pick? I'm gonna pick Jules. I'm gonna pick Jules
Good
today.
choice. Good choice.
K Nami. K Nami. So the first question is, who loves more, men or women? You knew it was coming.
Of course. And we're here to let the world know that it's men. I don't care if it's
Well, I didn't see that coming at all.
no. I mean, how could you? It's not like we talked about this like or anything, and that
No, I'm just
somebody
saying, like
highly
you chose
disagreed.
that you chose men instead of the right answer. But okay.
Oh wow.
Oh, you hear this? Okay, the right answer. I did pick the right answer. The right answer is clearly the male species, and I'm about to show you how much love I'm about to give with
It's
that
species.
tonight. Yeah, I made you watch the whole intro. Yeah, you pissing them pants in it?
Why?
Yeah. All right, but yeah, man. All right, so fuck it. Men clearly love way more, man. We just because it don't always show. We out here, we loving y'all. We do it in so many ways, shapes, or forms, and women just like, oh, no, he needs to love me the way I want him to love me. I'm like, girl, I'm out here giving everything that I can to love you. So check it out, right? We sit back, we get like Valentine's Day, perfect example, right? Who goes out and gets the most stuff on Valentine's Day?
Mm.
It's us, right? Right? Because we the ones that got to show the love. And what do? We out here making sure that we get them flowers, we get you them bats, we get you them kicks, we get you them ankles. We out here. Just lights out. Oh no, what happened? What? Oh, it was too much love. But yeah, we get the gifts, man. You know, we get the diamond rings. We give you the what is it? We get you the surprises that you all want for that you've been asking for years. The iPhones. You get the freaking love, the flowers in bed, the rose petals. You get everything on Valentine's Day. What do we get? Oh man, I love you, babe. Oh, you get some good head tonight. Thanks, babe. Really love you. Awesome. You're the best. But yeah, yeah, we love the hardest out here. No one really takes the time to think about that, but we really do. Like we sit back, we make sure that these families out here, kids is fed. You know, we want to make sure that you good in bed. Like, come on, man. We love out here. And just there's you know how many songs that are out here written on behalf of guys' broken hearts? Like, it makes me sad just thinking about it. Because I'm like, oh my God. Like, we went out to karaoke one night, and I'm pretty sure
Hello?
he broke his heart.
Yeah,
Can y'all
yeah,
hear me?
yeah. I can hear
God
you.
damn, I couldn't hear
Not
shit y'all
again.
say.
Man, just when it gets good, just when it gets real good. Whoa.
I didn't hear a word he said. I was like, what can I hear? Did my daggone thing disconnected?
She knew
Oh,
what it
can you
was.
hear us? Can you hear us
Controller?
now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and continue your argument.
Oh man, I was just saying, you know,
But I'll give her a recap. He said
yeah,
that
there you
men love more because of all the things we do, like Valentine's Day, all these things, gifts out the bum, a lot of things, and then all that we get in return on Valentine's Day is oh I love you, babe. Stuff like that. Soft stuff. Nothing. No gifts. No going. Out of your way to do those special things.
yeah, we
But
give you the nice
Who
restaurants.
doesn't do that for that man?
Literally stats within the past year, like what was it, like 70 to 80% of men were still the main ones gift giving on Valentine's Day.
What stat was this?
Like literally how much amount of sales that were being contributed to Valentine's and
But
who
do
was
they
getting
know?
what.
Do they know if it's male or female? I mean,
That's
I'm
what I was saying.
confused.
It was 70 to 80% of males who were still
Where
getting
did you hear
more
this
gifts
from?
for their partners.
Where you hear this from?
Radio talk, podcasts, and the internet. You can look it up, but
I will look it up because that don't
please
sound
do.
right.
Please do. Are you kidding me? Wait, look. Okay, Let's take a look at another holiday. And I love this one because this segues to like another part. But like freaking Mother's Day. Mother's Day. The love is always shown for the women on Mother's Day.
That's not love between a man and a woman. You talking about?
Hey, we just said who loves more. Said, well, you know
No,
what?
that's
You know
not.
what? That's cool. That's cool. We'll keep it within the romantic realm. We'll keep it within the
Yeah.
romantic realm. What else can I say? Yeah, man. We sit back and we try to be open with y'all, express our feelings. You already know how hard it is based on
That's what
society.
men are known for. Open their feelings. That's what they're known for, right?
Yeah. We trying out here, man, but y'all don't always make it easy for us. Yeah, you do not make it easy for us out here.
I agree with that. Some women do be assholes and make it hard for men to like open up, but men are not known for opening up.
Shit.
They are not. Women
As
are
a
known
proud
for that.
man in the male species, I highly disagree with that. And I just hold you in contempt for just even thinking that that is the case at any point in time. Oh, yeah? Oh, damn. I forgot this actor right away.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll leave it off with that.
Jitterbug.
I believe men fall faster, but women they love harder and longer.
Ooh.
That's why I think they love more. Like men would still then have like a certain limit where they still then like then how far their love will go or whatever. Women, we'll still then love you. We'll love you even when you like down on your luck. We'll love you when you still there high on your horse. High. We'll love you when you sad. We'll love you when you're angry. When we're angry with you, we love you hard. And men a lot of times take that for granted. Like and then like you said, they're saying presents and stuff. If that's the only way you think somebody truly cares for you, then I don't know what to say. Like I don't think that's the true way of somebody showing me. So anybody can buy me a present. Not anybody can sit there and show up for me when I need them. Not anybody can show up I mean, listen to me when I'm like down, or someone I would care for when they're down. You know what I mean? Like, I think women love harder than men. I just do.
Oh no.
Is that it on
Men,
that? Oh, okay. Go ahead. My bad.
no, go ahead.
Come take
No,
this.
go ahead. It's just you had a long pause, and I thought you were done. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
This
done.
is how much I love you, girl. Just ah! We just have different ways of expressing it. Oh,
Oh, that bitch.
You said you done on that, Jay?
Yeah.
K Nami?
I'm gonna leave off with one more thing on that. It's not just that, but we the one who write all these love songs about you. Since you want to talk about feelings,
Okay.
yeah, we're the ones who stand outside with boom boxes in the
You talk about
cold
movies
hard
and shit.
rain,
You talk about real life. You talk about
serenading you.
fucking
People do that shit,
sex
Elaine.
tapes and
It didn't
you
just
talk
come
about
out of
movies.
nowhere.
You
People,
talking about
somebody did
movies.
that and it was like, you know
No,
what? We
it's
gonna
just
put that in a
a way to
movie.
placate. You know why they make those movies and songs? Because women tend to want that more than men. Men, you don't hear a lot of love songs about
I
men.
wish someone would serenade me.
But I'm just saying, a lot of times that's something get something to play on the side of what women want. Women want to hear them love songs, and women want to listen. Then mostly look at love movies, like stuff that's not really real. That shit is not real.
Not real.
I'm talking about
See,
no.
this
I'm talking
denies
about
our
movies
existence.
are not real.
Our love is
Movie
existence.
love is not real. It's not attainable. It's not sustainable. You sit there and do like that everyday love. That's real shit. Me loving you and when you piss me off. Me loving you when you're not my most favorite person at the moment. Me thinking about you every day. Like shit like that. That's like, nah, man. That's love, not that bullshit they show in movies. There's a nice escape. But like porn, it's a nice escape, but we know that shit ain't real. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, good grief.
What? She's insane. And you were insane. I think you were gonna hit me with that.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm talking about real love, shit you do for your partner, little shit you do every day that person was to appreciate. Make you breakfast that day or set up doctor appointments. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Shit that I appreciate. Somebody thinking about me and they shows. Not bullshit like shit somebody do every day. What do that look like? Every day you serenade me. That's the only way you show you love me. Nah.
Every day, huh?
Nah, I'm just saying love movies are just impossible like shit to do. It's not realistic.
I'm pretty sure someone could stand outside with a boombox in the rain or write a nice love song.
I love love movies. I like romantic movies, but I know that's not real. I said you can get it, Stephon. Oh my gosh. It's on the bag.
Anything else on that?
Nah.
No. Okay, Nami.
Why is all that gone?
Oh, your light?
Because I'm. Oh man.
Because I took it.
Oh my god. Okay, just you got tomato salt, sauce. So how? Just put it in the oven and let it warm up like that. Yeah.
Oh, she dealing with that. Look, man.
Look
here. Look here. All I'm saying is, we put our hearts on our sleeves. We literally put it in our songs. We put it in the food we make for you. We committed out here, baby. We get you what you want. We get you what you need, and
I think both sexes, if they're really in love, do that. I don't think that's exclusive to males and females. I'm a person that when I'm in love, I do extra. I'm that person that still did fix breakfast or massages or talking or whatever, try to spend time. I know, I know women that do that. Like Fifi, your girl, she goes extra. You know what I mean? Like, shows that she cares. So I know a lot of women that mostly
she's pulling out personal shit on you.
Right,
you someday and you someday go extra mile. That's basically our family. But I know a lot of women and men that either take people for granted or whatever. But I think when women are in love, we go harder. We show it. A lot of men, you be guessing this shit. Do he love me? I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? I think women and men show love differently. That's one thing I think too. But
I might even agree with you there, but just to say harder, oh man, you have no
Harder.
idea the man who I've
like
seen
some men,
fawn over some
like
of these
soon as
women out here.
they'll trade you up for a newer model, quick, fast, and hurry.
Damn.
Sometimes
A newer model.
a newer model, like a whole car.
And you think that women don't be doing that out here neither?
I
You
ain't saying
think
women don't do that. I'm saying men are more known for it.
Once again, this takes us back to a previous discussion, but I think y'all just don't do it on the recognizable scale. Like, y'all will make it sure that the other main dude doesn't know, but then y'all will have a twos. Yeah, that's a thing. Believe it or not.
I ain't say women
Y'all
don't do
have
that.
a Monday
I'm not gonna
guy,
say women
a
don't
Tuesday
have.
all the way through Sunday guy,
I ain't
and
saying
the
women don't
Mondays and
have
all the other
their
days will
extra
never
guys.
know.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm just
I
saying.
know you won't,
No,
but there's a
people
lot of
that
us
have
who will.
extra people that have extra people are in love.
You could argue that, but depending on the relationship they're in.
No,
But
man, I'm not thinking about other people. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna think about fantasize about other people. I'm saying I don't simply go out and search for other people when I'm like with someone.
okay, so
When I'm
we'll
in
say
love.
that men don't be doing that out here, or women don't be
I
doing
mean,
that.
I'm simply saying if you're in love, you don't go around fucking everything else, fucking the other people. That's just my thing.
Yeah, you know what? Like I said, man, just
I don't
we
have
listen
that
to y'all
in me.
out here, and that's
I
love. We
love.
really listen to y'all. Y'all be sitting back just
It's a whole.
thinking
It's
that.
a whole daggone. It's a whole thing, right? When they have when men listen to women, but so much their significant other, but so long, like 5 minutes, and they can listen to their male friends for like hours.
Nah, fam.
Yeah, man. You ain't know. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a whole study about that.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I
Yeah,
have to
they
look this
submit.
study
When
up
Yeah,
yeah,
look that up. Look that
because
up.
I can sit there and listen to my wife all day.
Yeah, but some
I
people
guess
don't.
if someone's gonna be talking about bullshit all day, they not interesting. Then yeah, I'm gonna fucking clock out.
Clock out.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
son.
And then, anything
Ah,
else?
damn it! Fuck,
Anything
I thought I
else?
blocked it. Fuck.
Take this love.
Shut up.
Nah, man. I made my point. I'm good. I'm good off of this
Okay,
one.
okay. Well, the deeper we go, the somebody's gonna start pulling out that salt shaker.
Please
Y'all,
do.
y'all ready to go to the next one?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, shit,
Okay.
I'm fucking hopping
Next
and
question
shit.
is, Jitterbug. Who gets jealous more, men or women?
I don't know if that's a male or female thing. I don't know. Because I never said that. Like, I seen males and females trip. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know
saw
they
this
both
scene-
trip, but who
but
is more? Like
I
who
don't
goes
know.
extra?
I think that's an even thing. I
Women.
think that I think it's an even thing. Because I something see like I something said I've been in a relationship where the guy was extra jealous. You know what I mean? And I something see women, my like people I know that was like extra jealous, checking emails and fucking phone calls and shit like that. And I don't know, I've never done that because I choose to trust first. But I don't know. I don't know who does it more. I don't know who's more jealous. I really don't.
Okay, okay. Nami.
Definitely women. Definitely women. This is man, you must that was easy, son. Yeah, just from the way it's shown, just to the way it's like, a dude will be ready to fight another guy, but that's only like, if someone really steps to him, right? So I'll even give you a little bit of that. But for whatever that is, women will take it that much farther on a smaller scale. Like, a girl looks at you the wrong way, and I've seen this. We've both, if you want to get personal, I won't say the names, but we've both witnessed this in real life, where a woman could literally pat you on the shoulder and be like,
"Oh yeah,
oh my god, oh my god."
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
But to be fair,
That's
look, he gave her a reason for it. Did he not?
Look.
Blue.
Hey, but you know what? That was supposed to have been off the record.
He gave her insecurity. It seemed like it came out of nowhere.
But you still gave the man a chance. You still gave the man a chance.
Nah, I can't say that for somebody that did somebody dirty.
If you are willing to deal with somebody after that fact, you are supposed to. I mean, I'm not saying you be stupid, but you are supposed to give them a fair chance, and that was no reason to go that far. Because some women will just take it that way, man. Like, oh my God.
I can see where she's coming. I know where she's coming from. It like ain't came nowhere.
It's fine. You can see where she's coming from, but that ain't justified. Ain't no way, man. Women will want to check your phone and do this, and that. Like, women will dig. Women will dig out here. They will find a terrorist because of how good their phone dabbling skills are. Men don't do all that. Men do all that.
Men do that too.
Hell no.
Hell, I'm telling you, I've been with someone that's extremely jealous. They do that shit.
Nah, not as much as women.
Oh my. Well, I don't know. I think it's equal. If you mess with insecure motherfuckers, you mess with insecure motherfuckers.
Oh, how did I duck that? Anyways, I'm just saying, man, y'all will go to, and speaking of stalking, y'all will go to full lengths. Y'all will make sure to link up with a whole nother girlfriend to be like, hey, girl, I'm about to go check out my man real quick today. Make sure he ain't doing some bad shit. Yeah, don't fuck with my tigers. Don't fuck with my tigers out here. Oh, see, you done fuck with the tigers. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Keep your pussy to yourself, girl.
Oh shit. Anything else?
Like I said, man, I've said all I needed to. Y'all will just come out here in droves, trying to make sure that y'all catches your man out here in the action. What is it? Even on what is it? 99.5, right? There is a whole show dedicated to catching cheaters, and guess what? It's the women who are getting jealous over another woman, whether they right or wrong out here. Like, you can argue who is, more justified, but at the end of the day, like, it is women out here who are genuinely more worried about it than women and getting jealous.
What the hell was that sound?
Oh, that was the sound of you saying ow, because the character didn't have it in her left to say it. So she was like, ow. And I was like, yeah, no, that woman was just awful. I'm not even sure we should televise this.
But yeah, I don't know. I never did. I always thought that was even.
So you say even?
Yeah.
Okay, Nami says, women are way more jealous, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's just so many more examples that you could think of, or at least that I can think of, that I've seen more women get more jealous into varying degrees of jealousy.
It's some men that they'll tell you not to have guy friends, not to hang out with anybody. If they think the other guy's gonna be there, there are some that have guys that some then check to see, like, to then drive up to your job to see if you flirting with anybody. There are guys that sit up there and want to be with you 24/7. There's guys that even if you look another guy away, he's nuts. I think men are more violent with it, but I think women do it more sneakier.
Wow.
But at the same time, I think it's mostly in there. Both of them the same way. They just do it different ways. Women choose to, like, a lot of times look at the phone because a lot of times men text and shit and like try to be slick. So.
So you admitted that women out here be jealous.
I didn't say all that. I said women and men are equal when it comes to that. We just deal with differently.
I don't know.
Do we have a special guest?
Who that is? Oh man! And look, wonder who that sexy guy she has is.
Oh my gosh, that's
Welcome. You are live, sexy Samaj.
I know, Bree. Thank you for me being live. How are you guys doing?
Oh man, we're doing great. Fantastic.
How are you?
Well, I gave them a question. Who you think who gets jealous more, men or women?
Definitely women.
Thank you. From a woman, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely a woman. Women gets very territorial. Men are known for territorial things.
Huh? I think men get jealous and territorial, but they won't show it. women wear that shit on their sleeve.
That's what I said. I was going to say. I think men and women still do the same, like around the same amount, but they just show it differently.
But I do have a story time though.
What's that?
All right, if y'all ready, hold your horses. So when me and Jules first went out, we went to PlayStation Move, right?
Ooh,
I know what she's gonna say.
Relevance.
Oh yeah.
And so, sorry, what's his name on here? Kanami.
Yes, you already know.
Kanami took me out on a date to PlayStation Move when they first
came lying on me out here.
And then so he went to go talk to his friends. His friends were there, and his guy started talking to me, was trying to get at me. Kanami comes in, swoop in like he's Superman.
Superman?
And put his arm around
real exaggerated.
And trying to be like, trying to like join the conversation, and put his arm around like we just started dating. We started talking.
Damn, you came with the salt shakers, huh?
Right, salty.
Oh man.
Hey man, that wasn't even jealous. That was just me, like she said, putting my mark. Because that's just rude, man. You gotta let somebody know, hey, you were on a date with them, and they are not just freely out here just trying to get with you.
What's wrong with talking to a guy? What's wrong with talking to a guy?
Okay. So
he was trying to talk to her. I wasn't worried about her. I was worried about other dudes because he didn't know.
Talking to him ain't gonna do nothing.
No, you got to let the dudes know, because some dudes be thinking that, oh yeah, she out here, just ain't nobody claim her. So you got to be like, yeah,
right. She lost and found.
I feel a trap coming on. I feel a trap.
I think I know. Go ahead, play that track.
Oh no, she's trapping you into losing this.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to talk about traps, I mean, that's also another story time. But we'll keep that. I want to have some content for the viewers to check out at a different point, though. Y'all really want to know. Why don't you check out Sexy Samaj's stream when she decides to get on there? How about that?
And then I have another story too. So you want to go there?
Yeah.
You want to go there? I have a few of them, but we're not going to go there. Okay.
Yeah, save it for your stream.
No, I'm not going to now.
Okay. Well, so by Sexy Samaj coming in and telling that story, Kanami, you'll have to lose this one. You lose.
I gotta lose.
You gotta lose.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Can I at least go out to blaze of glory?
Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna just get my licks. And then
yeah. And how is it over there?
I've been in the garage, girl.
All right.
Lord.
So I guess we can go to the next question.
I'm gonna clock out. I'll talk to y'all when I get in the house.
Oh, you at work?
I booted her out. Well, no, she's in the backstage. You can stay in the backstage. Okay. So we got this one. All right. Who is a better gamer, men or women? You knew that was coming.
Just by sheer numbers of how many men mostly focus on that, I would say men.
Okay. Okay, Nami.
Oh, I was supposed to lose, wasn't I? So no. You know what? I would definitely also have to say the guys, but I don't know. Maybe she has different reasoning behind why she thinks this, though.
Oh yeah. Okay, Jitterbug,
it's mostly a male-dominated sport. It would say you're gonna find more guys that's focused on games. I ain't gonna say ain't no bomb female gamers, but I'm just saying, but men are usually. I just say men have women on that. I just think we need more women on there doing this.
You surely do, but however, I don't think that's going to change simply because you have more of them.
Okay.
Now, I think simply just going off of competitive games, whatever the game is, Call of Duty, first person, fighting games, any competitive game for the most part that I can think of, it's the guys. And it's just simply, going off of the stats at this point. Like, you just can't argue. And even for every woman who beats a guy out here, you have to look at the overall records, who places first in all these tournaments out here. Whether they're local tournaments, whether they're like on a national, international scale, because there are some good, girl gamers out, or women gamers out here, and they're actually sponsored on various different teams. But if you put the best,
Look, it's not a physical sport, dude. Dick and balls are gonna give you an advantage on it. So let's kill that noise.
You can kill it all you want, but I'm gonna keep it alive by saying facts are facts.
You just.
You don't even follow. How would you know? You don't even follow.
Because I'm just telling you, it don't make any sense.
How does it not make sense?
It's not a physical sport.
It's because the gap. It's because the gap is more equal in this sense that you can really and truly see who is better at a game.
The end.
The end. What? So because you feel that you can't prove or any reason why you're even saying this, Are you serious? Are you serious? It's because there is no gap. That a man can pick up a controller,
but it's more
women, and do all that is required to compete in the same game. There is no advantage or disadvantage here.
That's all.
What?
That's all.
What are you even saying right now? What are you even saying right now? I don't even think she knows what she's saying right now.
Yeah, I just told you what I was saying.
What were you saying?
It's done. I already said it.
Right. Okay. Look, man, like, if you were the highest level female gamer right now, even if you fought like the best or like second best male gamer in this game, like, okay, Cuddlecore has probably got to be the best gamer or the best Tekken 7 player right now when it comes to the female competition out here. But she is not beating the likes of Nee, who is literally considered, or Arslan Ash.
Do you think it's because you have dick and balls, or you think she's just not that? What you think it's for? Why you think it? What the heck is that sound? Oh,
what is she talking about, man? You grab.
Hold on. What was your question again, Jitterbug?
Yeah, what were you even talking?
It sounds like somebody like fireworks or somebody shooting outside. I don't know what's happening out right now.
No, you was asking him. Why do you think that is? Yeah,
because he's not that good of a Tekken player.
And see, then she wants to call me out, and I'm not even. Oh, get this unblockable work. But even if I'm not the best, right? Like I said, you can take the best, which I'm pretty sure Cuddlecore is the best Tekken 7 player in the female division out of all Tekken players who are women right now. If you put her against Nee, she's going to lose at least 7 times.
Have you ever beat?
At least. It's not. It don't matter. It don't matter right now.
Why are you gonna say that?
And even if even if we took the lesser or however many different skilled male players in this game, it don't matter. The men are going to come out every morning time because there's simply more of us, and there's not as many skilled female players, which you just admitted.
You just sit there and say you though. Oh.
Me? Said me and what?
You said you can beat her.
I didn't say that. You must have thought I didn't say I could beat Cuddlecore. I was talking about her place facing Nee. Where did I didn't say me. I said Nee, who is considered arguably the best Tekken player in the world outside of Arslan Ash.
My bad. I thought you said me.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't that bad, but I ain't going to just. No, I'm not going to disrespect my community like that. Slid on. Swag surfing.
You got anything else? You got anything else to say about that?
Oh no! There we go.
Get grabbed. Nah, man. Like I said, the stats speak for themselves. So yeah, I think we both agree. But the way we agree is somehow what she's disagreeing with.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's it. I just have my way of saying it. Yeah.
Sit up.
Someone said they beat you before on Tekken.
I bet they have said that.
Who said that?
It's
Who's-
a woman that's named Sexy Samaj.
Oh.
You know, it's funny because we haven't had a run back in a while, but if she really wants to put some money on it and put it where her mouth is, by all means, see me, son. Come see me. What in the world?
I'm bored.
She just had an episode, man. We got to watch her.
I'm bored.
Okay, here we go. Who gets scared easier, men or women?
I don't even know. I don't.
Women.
Women.
I never even put that to a thought. I think men. I think they're about
She
even,
was
but
too
men
scared
know how
to.
to sit up there. But men know how to sit up there and like hide it. Like they can be scared of something because men are told not to show that. They'll sit there hide that they're scared about something. I think it's about the same thing. I think it's about the same.
You would.
Women because men are sit there told not to show certain feelings or certain situations. You're not supposed to be scared at a bump in the night or whatever. You're supposed to be the protector, the big strong man. And the women
Big
are supposed
strong
to be all
man.
like
I know,
big
big
strong
strong
man. And women are told like to be like the woman that needs help or whatever.
Who tells women that? But who
Right.
tells women that?
You the
But
woman
I'm
who
saying
needs
they
help.
do. You know, it's out there that women supposed to be all like
But who says that? Say, hey, little girl, when you
Society.
grow up, you need to start fucking being a little scared and
Society.
little.
Just like they
You need
tell
help.
little boys to be strong.
You make sure
They
you
tell
fucking
little
need
boys to
help
be
when you get older.
stronger.
Right.
They tell you to be stronger when they tell boys to get strong, be strong when they're younger. They tell us to sit there and
No,
it's okay to feel, it's okay to be vulnerable. They tell us it's okay to be vulnerable. They don't tell guys that. They tell they're the opposite. So I think it's the same, but they just have to hide it.
Okay, now.
Damn, I'm getting ass beat. Hold up, Slim. Hold up. I mean, yeah, I mean it's women for sure. Cause man, when you see pranks out here and like, you know, dude will be like, oh shit, man, da 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 da. But you know, girls will all be like, oh my god, why would you do that? Comes to horror movies. Who's still in asking me like, oh, hold me at night. Or if a kid goes missing, you know, women, yeah, man, we worry a bit, but y'all be getting all types of scared. Like, oh my gosh, not little Billy. Not little Billy. What's going on? Please, no. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is just easily women, man. Like, as guys, you know, I will say that really we a lot of us, especially when we're younger, we think we're damn near invincible. So, you know, we might find some other dude or whatever that runs in, but we don't really get scared like that. And if we do, it's not for, or it's for not a lot of stuff, I would have to say. Now, women, on the other hand, everything, like the world is just scary for women, man, because they just be like, oh no, like I gotta worry whether or not I get
Oh, yeah, you went quiet for a minute. I was wondering what's happening.
Man, we gotta get your whole technical difficulties figured out. But yeah, you know, whether it's because of like sexual insecurities, like women got to just be scared of like how they get looked at in society. You know, I feel like men, on the other hand, like unless it's another dude, man, like there ain't a lot, much of us getting scared out here.
See, that's what I mean right there.
Blow. Now, what somebody should be scared of is this ass whooping right here.
Damn.
Because, you know, if I were the woman in question being scared right now.
You got anything else to say about that?
Mm-mm.
No? Well, we can move on. We getting it on. All right. Who has the next one here?
Oh, shit. It's trying slipping out my ear.
All right. This is for Jitterbug. What's worse, physical chains or mental chains?
Ooh.
Chains or change?
Chains, like chains.
Like
Mental
bond.
or physical chains?
Yes, mental or physical. What's worse?
You gotta be specific. What do you mean?
Well, you know what mental chains are. It's just like I I put you through a lot, and I just have you in these chains. Like, oh, I can't do anything because these chains, these invisible chains. It's like invisible chains that keep you from doing things. Just as bad as a physical chain. You know what physical chains are, right? I
I
locked
know
you up
what
in
you
my
mean,
damn
but a lot of
basement.
times people mean specific subjects when it comes to certain things, like mental, because it's like a loaded question.
All right, we can unpack that. So, what would you be willing to talk about is when it comes to the physical or the mental chains?
I don't know. Y'all asked me the question. I don't know. I wasn't prepared for that.
Should have been, just in
Well,
case.
I should. That's in case some. That's a weird. I never had
Well,
nobody asked me that
we'll
question.
let Konami start it off then,
All right.
because I feel like he knows what chains I'm talking about. But go ahead.
Like, honestly, I feel like most people would say the mental, right? But honestly, like, I feel like the physical can affect the mental just as well if you look at it from that standpoint. Because I feel that if I put hands on you
Look at
for
that
the
face. Look at that
longest
face.
time and you just keep taking it, then that's going to affect your mental, which is therefore going to get you trapped in a certain situation within that relationship and probably most of whatever it is that you do in life. Like, even if you manage to make it out past that relationship, you're going to be bound by some of the stuff that I did, by putting hands on you. So some people, like I said, would take like the uh the mental would normally be, but I would argue that the physical would also just be it too. Um, oh, God dang, I can't believe I didn't break that throw. Um,
Oh damn! I just stood there.
oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, I should have saw that.
I mean, you've been doing it to me this whole time, so
I know, right?
ah yeah. Subscribe to ass whoopings that I be giving out all day via Julia Chang. All right, but okay. So yeah, once again, just the physical, man. If you were beat ever since like the day, oh my gosh, I did it again. You were a kid and you progressed through life, you would just almost expect it, and that's just the mental that you're feeling at any point in time. Um, so I gotta say, man, like people underestimate just beating. I've watched people just get not like I'm just standing around. Like I don't want to just get like, wow, you just be watching people just get out of here. But no, like you hear so many stories about just people they just get beat, man, and it really just takes a mental toll as far as what you feel like you can do at any point in your life. Party crasher. Um, and every move, every step you take, like you just think about that beat. Yeah, like and subscribe, everyone.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. um, or if like I just not even like beat you, right? What if I just physically just like I embarrassed you and I just took like embarrassing photos with you, or that like you're gonna remember those moments, which are gonna affect the mental for sure. But then like say you go to do certain things and they're similar to how you got beat, you're reminded constantly by the physical beating that someone gave you. Because, if you're a strong-minded person, sticks and stones, right? Like, some shit might get to you, but other than that, man, like, you can't just, like, mentally, I don't know, just delete an ass whooping or anything else from, like, your brain, like, that well, I feel. So, yeah, that's what I got to say on that issue.
Okay, Jitterbug.
Mental, because it lasts longer and it can even become generational, just like slavery or whatever. If you sit there and mentally fuck somebody up, they sit there and do things to protect themselves and sit there can become paranoid or whatever. And it probably hinder you from moving on or doing things that you would have already done or whatever. Or physically or mentally even grow up or whatever. Sometimes they can be generational. You're thinking, let me teach my kids or whatever, and they'll let them have that sick way of thinking. I do things that I did, things that so they can affect them when they grow up. Like if I grew up, like you said, grow up in abusive house or whatever. Sometimes that pass on because that's all you know. So I think mental is more, or
Mm,
chains or whatever. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
formal
yeah. I
chains.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I dig it. I can dig it. K Nami.
Oh, he's so cute.
girl, I'm not cute. Get out of here with that. I'm a
He
bear,
got,
and you will respect me as such. Oh, get
he's
off
so
me.
cute. He's so cute.
Nah, fam, it ain't like that. I'm not a cute, cuddly bear. I'm a panda, but don't get. Hey, look. Uh, uh.
Oh no!
I'm gonna show you how cute I am. Ah,
Damn it! You
trying
still
to
a
play
cute cat. You
volleyball.
playing volleyball. That's cute. That's
Bow.
cute. That's
That is not
cute.
you.
That's fucking
What?
cute.
Something's wrong with you, man. She's
Like
a
man, if I was about to get
masochist, man.
murdered and mauled by
No.
a bear, I want to get volleyballed by a big
What?
cuddly bear.
No one says that. Nobody wants to get mauled by a bear.
I do.
It's
That's
random
my dream.
to get mauled by a bear. What?
I'm feeding the like wildlife out here.
I bet you are. Okay. Nah, man. But okay. So once again, I'm sorry. Yes, there. Depending on like what it is that you heard coming up and da 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 da. But it just if there's nothing, no physical that happened at all, I just find it so hard to believe that you just are that messed up because someone said this, and then in your experiences through
No,
life said otherwise. Well, shit. People are out here, and
yeah.
no. Go ahead. What do you guys say?
I was about to say people don't even have to touch you to fuck you up mentally. And so
But
then like
no,
it's
go
like
ahead.
you don't have to be physical at all. Like somebody know how to manipulate, somebody know how to sit up there and know how to work a person, especially somebody you know for a while. They know how to so they get you fuck with you mentally. I think that's way stronger because they can last longer. It takes a lot of therapy to get rid of that. I can get over scars and get beat up or whatever. Even though you even get used to it. Somebody that got beat up a lot of times, eventually though that ass whipping don't feel as bad as it did when the first time. You know what I mean? After a while, you still did get tough. Like you'll see a dog sit there and eventually snap on you. You'll see something, a wild animal eventually snap on you. But a person that's up there mentally, you can make that scar last forever or a very long time. Like you can get kids out here. If I raise a kid and so they don't have to touch them, just keep them in a cage for a while. You know what I mean? Or an animal, even anything that they have like.
That's physical abuse, though.
But that's not really physical. I can put you up there and put you in something, or let you have nothing but have this realm, nothing but what you see. I'm the only contact or whatever that you know. Anything outside you would never know, and that's mental abuse or whatever, mental change. And you don't know. You like it'll simply limit you in the way you thinking or will grow mentally or grow mentally.
Oh my gosh. Look, I'm not saying that can't also be the case, but I'm sorry. Like, and maybe just because I grew up, wow, that was odd. But like, it just literally doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you just were told something and then someone else comes by and just say, hey, that's not true, right? And then he's like, no, because someone just simply told me without anything else. Like,
well, that's how people are now. They so they're like short-minded about what they know about. They just watch one media or whatever, like just watch ABC for all the time. And that's all the thing they know. And that's what all they live by. Like people that sit there like anti-vaxxers and shit like that. That's all they know is like what they're told or whatever. Even people that's vaccinated, that's all they know. Like they'll follow by that. Instead of some actually investigating shit. Like a lot of times we're lazy with that. Humans are lazy. We sit there and we rather take a word of somebody that's probably like kind of flaky on what their news or whatever. You can sit there if that. Damn it. But if you sit there, like that's just human beings. I can sit there like you have somebody that just watch Fox News all day and they watch it as gossip instead of like finding other things to like combat whatever they've been exposed to. So if I sit there had somebody like my mother that's sit there had me believe certain things all my life, why would I sit there and not pay attention? Why would I not believe her? A good example. Remember that little girl that sit there killed her mom? telling her she's sick and everything else.
Thank you,
That's
C.
all she knew. That's all she knew until she went outside the world to find something different. But a lot of times, her mom took the computer away from her. Shit that's outside, when at home, that tell her that she's wrong. If somebody telling you your whole life this, and that, why would you sit there? Especially somebody that's supposed to be trustworthy, like a parent. Why would you sit there and not believe them?
Because throughout life you can see and actually
but you got a person
what
that
they
won't let
said
you
could
see.
be real or false.
You
You
got
can
a person that
experiment. You
doesn't.
can
You
test
got a
those
person.
out.
You got somebody mentally up there chaining you. Somebody up there groomed you since you was first born till like you're a 15, 16, 17-year-old. The only thing homeschools you. So then reads things or whatever that. So then do confirmation bias. They do all this shit. So they have that child think that way. They sit there have all that. That's mental change right there. That's somebody sit there, and sometimes they don't have to physically know that. They'll tell you there's all this evil out here, and I just come home, go to school or whatever, and come back home. I have nothing that show me different. And if I do say that have something different, that person tells me they're wrong. They're going to hell or whatever else people have. They sit there use that person to make them mentally incapable of growing or finding out shit themselves or maturing.
Look, man, I feel that you say that, but once again,
you go under this arrested development thing. Like we stay that age or stay that person or whatever way of thinking forever.
No, that's the thing. You can do that, but then after what point in time is that your personal choice to continue to believe that? Because
it depends. Because again, that's like it depends on the person. Some people that have their kids or their family members up in basements and attics forever since they was like 30-something years old. That's all they know.
Yet again, then that's like definitely on the extreme level of that.
Yeah,
and then,
but I'm saying we talking about
not getting
somebody,
out, and that's also
mentally trying
physical
to
abuse.
Fuck you. That's somebody that's extremes. That's not somebody.
Yeah, that's extremes and very rare extremes at that.
But
like,
you talking about like mental. But you got to take. So a lot of times that takes time and somebody understanding of the mind, like how to do that. And a lot of times that fucks somebody up for life or whatever. They need therapy or all this other shit, intensive therapy and exposure to shit. So.
But then at what point is that just like, okay, you've been through some stuff and, you let that get to you. And then when do you just actually start taking life in and just saying, maybe whatever I was taught wasn't true at any point in time. Like if you're just
that takes exposure.
You're just gullible.
Eventually that takes exposure. That's not gullible a lot of times. That's what they see. That's you gotta sit there and look at somebody else's perspective on things.
But you're just taking
perspective, reality. Our perspective is our reality. So if I sit there and just know about this thing, that's kind of a hard thing to break, to sit there and be told that you're wrong. It takes a while. I ain't saying it can't be done, but I'm saying that's harder than physical. Like I can sit there get beat up and sit there the next day be like still believe in this, that, and that. But somebody sit there and mentally sit there tell me this, that, and mess up my reality or whatever, or have me questioning my reality. That takes time to do. Like eventually you can't do. A lot of times it takes more than a day to get over that. A beating you can get over in a day, but a daggone you'll eventually heal, and you'll still then physically heal. But a lot of times being mentally healed is longer. It takes longer. It takes more effort. It takes more shit you got to do. That's why there's a lot of therapy out here. A lot of people need therapy.
I mean, I've seen people who've been just beaten, battered, and bruised in all types of physical ways, and that shit'll stick with you because of just how it's done and how bad it was.
But I think that's easier to get over than mental.
What?
Yeah.
No way. No way, man.
I've been through both. So I'm gonna tell you from my perspective, it's easier to get away with the physical than the mental.
You know what? I made my point off of this, and I don't think either one of us are gonna concede off of that. So we can, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Let's see here. Somebody charging me money. What's going on here?
What?
Dang, right now, who is it, man? Who
I
came
don't
on
know.
this show trying to charge the branch money?
What?
He don't know you nothing. He don't know
Weird.
you nothing.
They don't owe me nothing. All right,
Yeah,
let's see.
man, bump them. I mean, if they want to like and subscribe, you can. But
Yeah.
he don't know you nothing.
True.
Matter of
Let's
fact,
see
you
what
owe
we got
him something. Write a letter back saying you owe me something. Until I get what
Well,
I want.
Oh
you
damn.
get-
just so you know, I did say study this. Next question:
I already know which one.
capitalism
I
or
forgot.
socialism?
All right.
What do you
Are we-
prefer?
Are we trying to just fight for who's
Who's
got-
for? Yeah. Go ahead.
man? You know what? I'm gonna go out and be the unpopular opinion. I'm gonna say socialism.
Social.
I'm with Bernie, baby. I need myself a sticker. I need my Sanders sticker. I'm with
What?
him.
What?
Bernie Sanders.
Oh.
You know, yeah. We rock the socialist boat all day.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Oh,
Both of them got their downside and upside, so I don't know.
Okay. Well. Go ahead, Kanam, and tell her why you choose socialism.
I say we could try socialism because, for far too long, we've let the private industries and the individuals in this country control, the free market and the resources that we all have here. And you know what? For as much as people like to talk about the government, if we actually had a government that had our interests in mind, we could have it set up to handle, and with at least limited, control of who gets private rights to things or not, but just even equal distribution of resources, all that good stuff, yada yada. And yeah, man, we could actually make it work and not have corporate greed taking over all the things that we have over in America. So yeah, that's where we standing tonight.
Jitterbug.
I don't know.
You don't
Okay,
know
I don't
because
know.
I told you to study.
I
This
forgot
was literally
about
the first one.
it. Forgot.
Gosh. All right.
You
I
got
guess
another one, man. We might as well just
we skip that one. No, I'm gonna save this one in the bucket because I'm gonna
All
ask
right.
this. I'm gonna ask this question every week until you answer it.
All right. Cool.
Now that's salty. That's salty. I love it.
All right, here we go. This was your question. Should we have the right to bear arms?
Yep.
Yep. So
Yup.
she's going with yep. Go ahead.
I'm
Explain.
going with hell to the no. We're
I
going
think
with
it shouldn't be as easy as going to a gun shop and going to pick out a gun and take it, that same day type of thing, or going to gun shows and get one. I think we should take it seriously, like we do like driving out here. Like you gotta have a license, you gotta take a written test, and like in DC, you gotta have certain hours or whatever to be in a gun range. You got to
Okay.
do like this written test stuff, and it's not that easy. There's no gun shops here, so if you buy one, you mail it here. I think they still do it like that, but it's not that easy. And I think they should do background checks like anybody should not. But I think everybody should have that right
Mhm.
to protect themselves. I'm sorry, I just it's too much. I'm a single single woman out here. I want to protect myself.
Okay, Nami.
Protect yourself for what? For what, man? Look,
I don't know.
exactly.
Anything that comes out.
Anything that comes out, so you're just gonna shoot at anything?
Shoot at anything that lost his mind coming towards me with a gun.
Wow. See, my whole thing is I never really agreed that we should have these weapons since their inception. But, that also goes along with war, which case we got guns created from that. Now, because of what they've done to our society, there's, people talk about gun control, but honestly, I feel like there is no control. People who are part of the NRA, which is definitely one of the bigger corporations that we have over here in America, they just sit back and they're just like, yeah, we done the right to bear arms. And I'm like, for what? So you can just recklessly and aimlessly.
I kind of ran into that shit. I should know.
Yeah, man, get them punishes. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, I never agreed with guns. And yes, some people would just say, oh, well, if not guns, then it would be something else. But at the very least, until you find a better solution, with a knife, you at least have to get within range of somebody to actually start, executing. And then you can train somebody how to deal with, someone coming at you with a knife, as opposed to a gun where someone could just cap you without you even knowing. And it doesn't matter how much disarmament training that you have. I mean, at least for the most part, the average person ain't going to be able to deal with anything like that. And then guns have just had so much senseless violence and killings, more so than it's been, I guess, if you even want to call it productive. People who keep guns in their homes and kids with guns in their homes. And someone who has kids, I couldn't possibly fathom having a gun in the home when a kid has a possibility to have access to it and then accidentally shoots themselves, let alone you might actually end up needing it. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not dumb enough to have it hanging around. I'll have it in a gun lock.
And see, that's what part of the
training. That's what training comes in. Where you sit there, you gotta sit there, have it where, hey, have a gun safety lock or whatever, safe for you in your house. Don't make it obvious, freaking daggone combination code like your birthday or their birthday. I mean, it's common sense.
You would think that, but there are so many people who just keep it in, the glove box or just any fucking regular box, and then their kids have access to the shit. But then on top of that, man, once again, it's just the senseless. Wow, they gave me Heihachi already. But it's just the senseless violence that comes out of it, and the people who get like gung ho because they got access to the gun now. And I'm just like, for what, man? Like, for what? Like, this could have been settled just with bare fists if you actually want to do the whole violence thing. But at the end of the day, man, like, you don't actually need...
You talking about me fighting probably this whole dude.
Hey, but you would have, regardless, whether it's the biological difference, you'd have a much better chance with him without a gun.
I would shoot him.
And that's, see, Exhibit A, why we don't need guns. Because then if someone gets in their feelings, especially how it is now, man, back in the day, people just fought. And if you got your ass whipped, you got your ass whipped. But now, you got kids who are in their feelings who get their ass whipped like, oh, man, now I got to fucking go out and cap this fool and then take someone's life for no reason, for no good reason. I bet you.
I believe me, if I'm capping you, it's for a good reason.
Yeah, okay.
It ain't because I'm bored. It ain't because you hurt my feelings.
People like to justify their actions with guns too.
You came in my house, and I don't know who the fuck you are. You're going to die.
No, I don't know who. Wow. I think people are just.
You come in here and try to harm me, I'm going to kill you. That's just how it is. You going to harm my babies, I'm going to kill you.
But you don't need. You don't need to have that extra access to a gun.
I need a whole strap.
No, you don't.
I need a whole.
You've gotten so far with that this long. You don't need the strap.
Yeah, nobody did it. When somebody comes, then I'll be ready for them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I would shoot about a person and think about the consequences later. I'm not the shy type. I would shoot a person and then probably feel bad after. Probably wouldn't feel bad afterwards knowing me, but
That's what I'm saying, though, man. And
I
most
will not
people
feel bad.
they're ready.
You're trying to hurt me, you're going to die.
But why does it have to be with a gun?
Why do I have to be that way? Why did he come in my house trying to hurt me?
That doesn't even make sense, because if he had no gun, you could have picked up anything. You could have picked up a club.
I'm going to pick up a gun.
A knife.
He took that chance to get a cap in his ass. He took that chance.
But you don't need it. The point is you don't.
Yes, I do. I need
you
to
do not.
A cap in his ass.
You absolutely don't. I bet you would have more chance of harming yourself or anyone in the house.
Well,
and then you had
I bet you I won't harm myself.
Then you just think people are going to sneak in. And what if it's someone who just comes in through your door? and you just shoot somebody that you know, then
Yep.
what?
Why did shoot coming through my door? I know now. Who's coming through my door? I know now.
Me.
Well, you usually call.
Elaine.
The point
You
is,
did. I
don't
someone
trust
could
you with
sneak
no
in
I'm not
gun.
an
late at
idiot. I
night,
know the
and
difference
then because
between
you
she
got
comes in
trigger
and a
happy,
guy comes
you
in.
then shot
You come in my
somebody, and now
house
you can't take
unannounced
it
and
back.
just walk in, you're gonna get shot. You don't live here, you're gonna get shot.
Look, I mean, she's got to be, because I'm like, at this
Nope.
point, there's no good reason to
Nope.
own a gun. Anyone
Yes,
like
it
this
is. Shoot
in
the
the
first thing
NRA,
coming here to harm me. You're gonna die.
you could say for your protection, and then you could even argue, well, if they stopped, if they took away some guns, someone would still find a way to make them and do this and that or the other.
Go in the room now. Bye. Just
All I'm saying
it's been
is
over.
that
Go.
if we had just stopped this, or we are like at least had better control over bringing the guns down, then we wouldn't be out here killing each other needlessly and recklessly.
I'm not killing people needlessly and recklessly.
You might not be, but a good amount of Americans are. The whole standard, you know how many laws are created to protect people that are just shooting people? Like, what if somebody was just there to collect something and you shot them? But because there's laws that say, oh, no, you were within your rights, and it defends you as a gun owner, and you were wrong as hell. There's no reason for it. There's absolutely no reason for it.
It is a reason they came in my house without me knowing.
It don't matter if it's your house or anywhere else.
They're going to die. They come at me in a dark alley. They're going to die.
Anyways, I've made my point, man, because it's not sinking in. Like, for whatever you think you need the gun for, more than likely you will never even need it.
Well, that's a good thing. I'm glad I don't need it.
Yeah, so thank you for proving me that you do not need it.
No, I'm saying if I don't get to use it, that's a good thing.
No,
you come up here
that means you never had a need for it in the first place. You just psyched yourself out to think
if you come up here
you needed it.
It's better to need not. It's better to need not want than want not need. I mean, that want not have, whatever. So I'd rather have it and don't need it than to need it and not have it. So there we go.
But then what? Okay, because there's so many guns out here, not even registered, by the way, and inserted into black neighborhoods.
Mine will be registered. Mine will be registered.
No, it doesn't matter if you will. What if your kids ain't ready? What if your kid just happens to get caught up in a crossfire because two cats who decided they needed guns for no good reason
I can't control
just
that.
pop up and they hurt one of your kids?
I can't control that. What can I control?
Yeah, you can.
Bad people that have bad guns and have bad. I can't control that. I can't control that.
You could be in support of not having guns out here on these streets and have better control over them. Yeah, you can.
People out here. I can't control that.
That is an absolute fallacy.
I can't control that.
Yep, I don't care how many times you say you can, but you absolutely can.
It's a fact. I'm supposed to have my kids locked up in the house all the time because I'm scared somebody gonna do some shit outside. No.
That's not the point, though. The point is you wouldn't even have to worry about that if you didn't have to worry about guns in the first place. But because you do, you now have to tell your kids that
they can get ran over by a car.
Go in a certain neighborhood.
No cars in the world. That means people get stabbed. That means no knives in the world. Somebody gets strangled. What we gonna do? Cut people's hands off? It's different ways of killing motherfuckers.
Yeah, I get that. Which none of them needs to be a gun. It actually require you having a better chance of survival. That is my whole point.
I can get a whole stone, sharpen it up, and stab them up with it.
Yeah, but once again, that requires a lot more work than surprisingly a lot more work than actually getting a gun.
If I get a gun, I just shoot them, and I don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. I'll have to sharpen up my stuff.
You know what, man? You know, I don't know. That's no. You got anything else for us, Branch? Because this ain't even this ain't even it, man.
I got something for y'all. Hold on.
You could at least pick a different character. Stay last.
I don't
want
to.
No variety.
We got the other Bo Right Show. I call him Bo Right Show so much.
Why do I even other Bo Right Show?
I think whether guns or no guns, the question stands is why they killing each other in the first place. It's the people. The people are killing each other, and we need to figure that reason. Because even if we take our guns and whatever, yes, there's going to be 1,000 ways to kill somebody. But the question still stands: why are they killing each other in the first place? Oh gosh, here we go. Can I mute? Can you mute her?
Oh wow!
I'm working on one of these days. wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna talk about something that's worse than guns. Something that's killed more people than anything you can name. Should abortion be legal?
Ooh.
It's the
We
number.
definitely you
It's
can't say the name.
definitely abortion is definitely the number one killer of the black person, the black
Facts.
baby.
Big
So,
facts.
this question is for Jitterbug.
I actually didn't even want to.
Um, I myself don't would perform any type of abortion. I feel like fuck, I fucked up. I would take that responsibility because I do believe it's killing a human life or whatever, whether whatever stage it is or whatever, it's still a human life. But I don't think I have a right to tell other people what to do with their lives because I'm not the one going to raise them. I'm not the one that's going to help them out with financially. I'm not the one going to be with their kid when it grows up and give them a hard time or whatever. That's the thing. I just do stuff was right for me. I don't go out there and protest against shit and all that other stuff. That's not my thing.
Yeah,
Um,
but I get that. But when
but
it
do I think
comes,
it should be illegal in a way? Yes, because if they don't, then it'd be people going around killing themselves doing that stuff. It'd be a lot of unwanted kids being killed, like once it's born and shit like that. And I don't know, but it's like a touchy subject for me. Would it make me any difference if it was or wasn't? Not really. Like like if they stopped it right now, people a lot of people agree not to have it around. It wouldn't make me no difference because I already know what I would do for myself, my family. I think that's my blood. I'm not killing it. But some people don't feel that way. What can I say?
okay, Nami.
I mean, I definitely don't think it should be illegal. Heck no. Take this jab. um,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
but yeah, no, definitely shouldn't be illegal. Like, there's reasons, good reasons why people shouldn't have or should have access to it, and one of them is, for health reasons. Because, as messed up as it is, you could be in a situation where you have to choose between your life and or the child. And I mean, I can't get mad at mom if she chooses herself over the child because potentially it might take her and or even if it wasn't the kid, even if it wasn't the kid, like you then die and then the kid is then left alone, possibly with no one to take the kid. And then that kid is growing up motherless and now has to live a life that didn't necessarily have to be full of pain at any point in time. So there's one of those for that. And then there's issues with, things like sexual abuse, like rape. I feel that every woman, especially if you've been raped, has or should have the option to keep or not keep the kid. Because once again, lifestyle, man. Not lifestyle, but just quality of life for the kid. Because depending, you might have a strong mom that is able to be like, all right, cool, I can get past that you were a child of rape, but not every mom is like that. You have some moms out here who look at their kid and can't help but look at, especially if it's a boy, they can't help but look at him and be like, you remind me of your father who raped me or this and that. And then next thing you know, even if it's not said, you might have just those looks of resentment and possibly physical and verbal resentment. And then, once again, that kid has a horrible quality of life. You have a horrible quality of life. So, yeah, I absolutely think abortion should be on the table any and at all times. I don't think you should be reckless about it, but you
It's
should.
a lot of some people be reckless with it. Like they'll do it like instead of just use it as birth control and shit. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But again, that's not my body. That's not something I have to live with.
Do you think that they make it too accessible? It's too easy to get.
I think that's what you they make it that way for like a reason because they don't want to make it like some states make it hard. Like they have to go travel these long distances and shit like that. Have like certain signages and all this other crap. So some states make it hard,
Oh wow.
and like certain states, like here in DC, I think it's pretty easy. I don't know. I never had one, but oh shit. Oh.
I mean, regardless of the ease, just I mean, it is bad that it is pretty easy, but once again, this is also an issue like within our communities as well, where
Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, I think it's.
Planned Parenthood is like excessive in areas just with black people in them.
Yeah, because I think it was made for that. Like a lot of us. Oh, good. Oh, that shit.
Oh no.
What were you saying, Jitterbug?
But I think like a lot of our community is filled with it. Yeah, I don't think it's like by accident. They tell you that they give you like certain things like, oh, it's not a baby and shit like that. I mean, like it is a baby. It's just like the very early stages or whatever. And sometimes it's not even very early stages. But that's what I believe, and whatever else somebody else believes is their thing. I just can't find myself to tell people how to live their lives. So that's why I think it should be legal. I don't know, but I'll try not to, because again, I'm not gonna be the person raising that kid or tell that person give it up for adoption. Like being in a foster care is any type of better sometimes.
Man, that actually did try. But to simply say that, it just shouldn't be there, I feel like that is just, almost irresponsible. Just because, once again, you're taking away a choice. Like, I get it. You want to try to preserve the life of a human being when at all possible. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's not always right just to bring a kid in here. Because a kid requires a lot, man. Like, and a lot of people don't take that into consideration when they just said, all right, just because we want to preserve the life, what if your family has a high chance of certain diseases at any point in time? I don't know if I'd just feel comfortable just letting a kid, come into the world trying to have to live like that, especially if it's unwanted.
But wouldn't that require people just to be more responsible?
I mean, yes.
If it wasn't so easy, abortion. If it wasn't so easy, then people would be more responsible.
You would think that, but people haven't been more responsible. Like, there's so many ways of preventing getting pregnant. So many ways. Like, there's patches, there's pills, there's IUDs, there's freaking joints that kill sperm, there's sponges, there's freaking the rhythm method. There's all kinds of ways that makes it so easy to not get pregnant. You know what I mean? People still do it. So I think people more responsible.
I think abortion
people
only irritates me because it's our people mainly. I think that's what's irritating.
Yeah, but a lot of times it's not just us either, though. It's like
but it's been way more of us than anything.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's definitely not some Hispanic people because, man, that feels like they keep everything.
Oh wow, you just did it.
Damn.
You went crazy.
Shout outs to my Hispanic brothers and sisters.
Oh,
I
don't
love
do that
y'all.
shit now.
But y'all really do keep everybody, and I do mean everybody.
Oh,
Man.
no.
Man, I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there.
I'm about to get off this joint.
Maybe Anna's listening tonight.
Oh no.
No, man, but for real though, like it is easy, and it's funny because like even Dave Chappelle said it, like Planned Parenthood was literally made for people who suck at planning. And because you don't go to Planned Parenthood thinking, you know what, I'm going to have sex with somebody, I'm going to get accidentally knocked up, and then go get this baby. I mean, some people might somehow think
I
that's
heard some people do that. I heard this lady. I was in a band, right? And like she was all like, she gonna go to Roto-Rooters. Like, who the fuck in the road? Why she keep saying she going to Roto-Rooters? I know what the fuck she was talking about, right? And then she kind of spelled it out, talking about she going to go get an abortion. I was like, that is.
I'm pretty sure they don't do abortion.
I was like, that is creative way of saying I'm going to get an abortion.
Right? Wow. Plumbing companies just be doing.
Yeah, like she's gonna get her she's gonna unclog that plumbing.
Oh
Damn.
no.
I was like, I was thinking that was kind of heartless, yo. But I wasn't taking that lightly. You know what I mean? When people do it like that, that kind of makes me feel some kind of way. Like, you know, if you made that mistake or whatever, but if it's like every year, like you get at least 1 or 2, you need to go get some type of birth control. Birth control ain't the best either. It makes you hormonal and crazy. I gotta admit that.
That's y'all birth control.
Yeah, my birth control. Oh my gosh, like, oh my god. With how I am before or after, right after I put on the my patch or whatever, I'm kind of nuts. Like, I'm more emotional. I already know, but I'm more sensitive. And then like right before I change it or whatever, I'd be like a little different. But it's better than me going through the babies. I'm sorry. I'd rather do that than have a kid right now. Serious up.
Oh no. Wow, that actually hit off accident.
I know, I was surprised too.
Oh man, I don't know. I just feel like I guess it's hard to just call them good, but like, you know, just I guess it's valid reasons as to why you just have it. Because, you know, once again, I feel like it's just quality of life for a lot of them, man. But you see parents who struggle out here because kids are money, man. Like, I mean, you can have
money. It's a whole lot of shit to it. And people, you don't know it until you get into it sometimes.
Right. But when you don't have to worry about the financial aspect, raising a kid becomes that much easier because you have to, you know, you don't have to worry about like, am I going to have enough, you know, money for baby formula or for Pampers out here? So, you know, that's just why I feel like, you know, it should at least be an option that should be on the table. Yes, it shouldn't be used recklessly. And, you know, you should consult, you know, physicians and all that other good stuff out here. But yeah, you know, just have it just in case. And then some people, like, what was it? I watched something on Dear White People, and
oh damn.
Yeah, show on and basically it was about this girl who went to the clinic, and the way they made it look, they were making it look like she was gonna go get the standard abortion. I was about to be like, okay, all right, pretty standard stuff. And then at the last minute, she walked out and she was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get it. And they made like some crazy manifestation of the future kid that she would have had, you know, talk to her, I guess, as consequence. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting, only because the reason why, because she decided to do it pretty much because she felt that she wouldn't be able to accomplish everything that she wanted to if she had the kid in the way. And I just, you know, whether you agree with it or not, I'm not even sure if I agree with it. But, you know, I just thought that was an interesting take, because I feel most days, especially in media, you see the woman or the man and the woman, you know, choose to keep the kid simply because it's the right thing to do. And I just felt I had to mention that because they, you know, challenged that bar, you know, and not even just because of a better reason, but it's a controversial one because, you know, once again, like, you want your kids to have, you know, as they say, the best of everything or what you didn't have. But then what if, I like the question to pose, like, what if you don't get what you set out to because of this kid? You know, whether it was your fault that you got the kid or not, or will you or the kid even have a better possibility of life? So that's another interesting point I thought I'd bring in here. Just in case anyone else thought they had any takes on that.
The only thing about me, I only do shit that I think I can live with. I don't think I can live with having an abortion. You know what I mean? Because I think that's of my family, my future, one of my future best friends. You know, my kids are my friends. You know what I mean? I don't mean like friends like I would like, I don't know. They just like somebody that loves me, and I know they love me, and that's just family. I just think you should not do that. But people have other, ideas of what they think is right or wrong. I try not to put what I think is right or wrong onto other people. So for me, I know I can't live with it. I knew what I did when I took that chance, didn't do protection or whatever. That was my fault, and I got to live with them consequences. And that's what pro-choice is about. You choose whether or not you want to go with it or not.
That's what it's all
People
about,
always
right?
people always think they're saying pro-choice, like it's like you got to go to like you for killing the kid or whatever. I can choose not to. For me, no matter how many babies come out of me, I'll be like,
Oh, dude.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh shit. The
yeah, man.
questions.
Step over salt, man.
Let's
Step
let's let's go to the next one.
Yes, sir.
This is for Kanami.
Let me at it.
Should the jab be mandated?
the who?
Wait a minute.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
wait.
The jab.
What?
Well,
What
you
is
can't say
that?
the. Oh my goodness. The vax.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
know
wait
what
a
the
minute.
hell is he talking about?
Like,
I
I
was
love
like,
jabs. 10-frame jabs are amazing. Even 3-frame jabs.
yeah, I was thinking he was talking about fighting. I was like, what?
Oh no.
Oh man. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna be that guy.
Okay, go get in there.
Yeah, this is you go down and you don't come back. This is the point of no return. Fuck it. We're gonna argue that yes, it should be mandated because some of y'all cats don't know how to act out here. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going with this. So, and if we got it mandated, right? I mean, I get it. You have people who do it for religious reasons. Some of you all actually do. Some of you all actually do. But now we got news stories out here because some of y'all lying. Some of y'all lying out here talking about, yeah, I'm so and so. So that's why I can't get it. Just so that you can avoid not having to take the shot and you don't have to take that, weekly, every 3-day test. But yeah, man, on top of that, you got cats out here who are just, going around maskless and just no shots at all. Like, not vaccinated whatsoever. And you just recklessly endangering cats' lives out here, man. So you know what? I couldn't even be mad if they decided to mandate it. But that's just me. That's just me.
Okay. So it's like, but what happened to like things like people? What those people say? My body, my choice.
Yeah, but when I feel like you lose that choice when you put other people's bodies at risk.
But isn't that like abortion? Aren't you putting someone else's body at risk?
Well, it depends because some people don't even identify the child as a whole person at that point. But when we're talking about living people who are already here, whether it's young, old, or otherwise, especially the kids, man. Oh, we about to do the game again. But oh no, she blocked it. But oh no. But yeah, I just feel that when you go out here and you're not even doing your due diligence to make sure your fellow man is okay, like regardless of how you feel about it, like, nah, man, you fucking up. And that's why, mandates could just be the bigger issue that we need to tackle at this point.
Oh man, my
Yeah.
freaking ankle hurt.
Jitterbug.
Oh shit.
Oh, I know they hurt now. I'm gonna make them ankles hurt real good.
Pause right there.
But how?
I don't know. I mean, I think with certain jobs it should be. Like if you work at healthcare, like they have it where healthcare workers have to take certain or even people that have daycare workers have to take certain vaccinations. when we go to college or whatever, go to school, you have to take a vaccination before you go to certain school. When your kids go to school, they have to take certain vaccination. I don't know why everybody fighting this one so hard. Like before, everybody was all like vaccination, vaccination, vaccination. Before you get your kids in school, vaccination. Before you get this job working with other people, vaccination. So what makes this one so different? Like
I
what?
think,
Why are people
well,
fighting
isn't
so
it
hard?
because all those other vaccines they've been tested for a long period of time, and
But we don't know that much. We don't know that much. All we know is that we knew it since we was kids. We don't know how far extent of those things are. We just know that
but
it's
they
a
all
virus.
said that it's been like even with what do you call it, the flu vaccine. It was it was in developed for like 4 years before they actually gave it to people.
But
It's
the
been
thing is,
tested on animals and everything.
but the thing is, they know their job and they with their tails, and they got to take certain daggone precautions because they've been around a bunch of people, and that's their job. They've been around like a bunch of kids and shit. They should get vaccinated. Being around people that's like sick or whatever, that's their immune system are pretty weak or whatever, you should get vaccinated. If you work in those type of jobs where like you mess with people with compromised immunity or whatever, then you should sit up there and get vaccinated. Like I don't know about the everyday person, where they just gonna have to learn. Oh come on, it's supposed to be plugged up. Hold on.
Hmm?
Nunny.
Talking about my phone dying, and I'm like, how is it dying? If I okay, it got 60. Hold on, that's my headphone. Hold on. Is that my headphones on the? What's my
Experiencing some
phone?
technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
But I think, but I think people that work in healthcare and all that should get vaccinated. That's part of their job. I'm sorry to say that, but well, not really, but that's part
No
of it.
apology.
Because they do it. I mean, nurses, doctors, all that. They had to get vaccinated before they had their job. People that's teachers had to get vaccinated before their job. I think you being around other people, your job is to be around other people that's oh shit.
Do you
You
think that
touching me
maybe
when I'm not even doing shit? That's
do
fucked
you
up.
think maybe it's the government's fault for people not trusting the vaccine?
I had no idea. I don't know why. I don't think people have people have like a natural distrust for the government already. I don't think there ain't much they
Yeah,
can
but I
do.
mean, even the shit that you watch, they had made it seem like it was bad at first. Because even like when Trump, like when they before they even knew Trump was going to become a president again, they were like, well, if he does this, I heard Biden and them say, oh, you know what? Nah, we ain't even gonna. It's too fast for the vaccine to come out. We ain't gonna trust it. But as soon as they won, they changed their tune. So do you think like switching up like that could have some type of effect on people
I have no
trusting it?
idea. I think it's always been people that's against vaccination, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
even the
always been
people
that. It's
there,
always
I know, but there's
been
a
that.
lot of people who aren't anti-vaxxers is what they call
Damn.
them.
Too early.
They're not anti-vaxxers, and they love getting vaccinated. They get the flu shot every year and all this good stuff. And they just say, you know what, I just think it's too quick. I think I want a little more testing. But now, when you mandate something, you're forcing something. You're forcing
Yeah, but
them to.
they've been mandating a lot of stuff. Like if you want your kids to go to school, you have to get certain vaccinations. They've
Okay,
been
but
doing that
I
shit.
get that. I get that point. I understand that, but those vaccinations has been out for years and have been tested for years before given to anybody.
But I'm still just saying this: if they still there want to do that, have their job, that type of job, then they should have that type of they should get vaccinated. And I mean, like, what they expect people to do? Like them just keep working and then it just keep getting worse and worse and worse.
Isn't that what they did with the flu?
Well, the flu, they still there had the daggone vaccine. People still want to get vaccine because they thought, hey, it's gonna give me the flu. I have heard so many people say that it's gonna give me the flu. It's gonna make me sick.
Well, it does kind of give you, it gives you a piece of it.
No, it'll give you a dead virus, so your body can still recognize it when it does get in contact with it. It's not an active. You're not going to get sick because of it.
No, people said they gotten sick off of it.
We talking about people that's up there that's freaking that's not like
They know me like, huh?
That shit. No, it's people that sit there and say that shit. It's really, I mean, I know a lot. They say that shit. They sit there and say that. A lot of times they be full of shit. They get the flu from. A lot of times it be like different strains of flu. So sometimes people be like the RN1 and then RN2 or whatever strain. It's like people think that there's something that's supposed to be the flu for everything. Like every year it's a different strain. Every year. It's not giving you the flu. You're not getting the flu. And people need to educate themselves. That's when people they're just paranoid and shit for no reason sometimes. I ain't gonna sit there and say the government had to dick anybody or whatever. I can see why some of them having that. But I'm just saying, a lot of times people gotta sit up there and like use some common sense or whatever, or just actually take the time to do research. Sometimes people just go by this person on YouTube. They don't know shit about anything. And just be like, oh yeah, they must be telling the truth for some reason. But I think healthcare workers, people that work with that type of health field and all that should get vaccinated. Now, people don't want to vaccinate their kids or their job or whatever, their regular job. They ain't, that's their deal. They just don't work. What do you want to say?
Oh shit.
Go ahead, K-Nami. Go on.
Look, man. Yeah, look.
Damn.
Yeah, we pops off like that. Do it again.
I did.
We pops off like that. But no, I really feel like we should get or it should be mandated, like I said, because people just don't know how to just take care of themselves, man. Yeah, roll again.
What do you mean by don't take care of themselves?
Like, okay. So once again, people out here, before we even officially had vaccines, right? People were still wanting to come back out and, be unmasked and still just be, more than 6 feet.
Yep,
distance with each other. Yeah, I'm just like, come on, man. Like, y'all
and it don't even take much just to wear a mask, and it'd be crazy to me.
And, even though the mask issue, it's in and of itself is kind of bad, but and then, going back to what you said earlier, the way the government handled this, the way the government handled this was also very terrible because they told us that it was a cardiovascular disease at first. And so then they had people trying to prepare to deal with it in ways that weren't for what the disease actually did to your body. They had scientists going to these government officials saying this is what the virus does, and then they were just like, "Nah, that doesn't sound right, player. We're gonna put out this information that we believe to be correct under no types of empirical evidence, and just let the people have at it." And then they changed it up. And so when they were first coming out with these vaccines, and granted, what was it? They were saying that not this particular strain of COVID. They were working on, in general, COVID for years. But then when this became a big issue, they still had to rush this. And all things considered, I've been vaccinated for the record. But, just knowing what I know now, and you have conflicting viewpoints, even from doctors in some of the highest levels of their field. Some will tell you that, yeah, you absolutely should get this within reason if you can. Then you have some doctors who, shown evidence that this is very much still a test subject. Basically just saying like we're not even sure about the long-term, adverse effects that it'll have on your body, even after you get it. So I'm actually kind of worried. As long as, I get like superpowers or something, maybe, then hey, I mean, this will all be for naught. But, it's still on a more serious level, it's still kind of scary. Like so far I had nothing, but I don't want to get to like 50 and like, oh, I just self-implode because of this fucking vaccine.
Damn.
So yeah, but that's what I mean though, man. Like people just don't think about their better self-interest and anyone else's for that matter. That's what I mean by that. So I feel like in some places, yeah, whether it is, school, whether it's hospitals, government buildings, yeah, you should get it. Oh yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Um,
it's gonna hurt.
hit him right in the man titty.
Anything on that, Jitterbug?
The man titty. No.
All right, that's it for the mandate.
The jab. I was like, what does he mean? Like everyone loves jabs.
Well, Elaine eating a lot of jabs tonight, so
She loves the jabs. She loves the jabs. Oh no! About to get
okay.
dead.
There you go.
But it ain't over. Now let's see.
I think Jitterbug won last. Men comedians versus women comedians. Who is funnier?
Ah! Oh, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Who wants to take that? I'll let y'all choose.
Oh,
Who wants to take it?
Me, who made me laugh
Me.
more? Comedians made me laugh more.
Okay. Nami.
I mean, it's the men. I'm glad we all come to agree on this because it's not the women. It's not the women.
Damn.
Some of y'all funny, but like overall, man. And there's a couple of factors that go into it, I feel, but it ain't it, man. It ain't it. Like, there is a few. Like, I thought when she first came out, I thought Tiffany Haddish was pretty hilarious, but now she just does, she's done the smart way. She does shows and, movies and shit now. And, who else? Sarah Silverman's funny. She's a smart, dry funny though. So it's not like, she'll roll you over, have you laughing on your ass. But what is her name? She's a beautiful big girl. I can't think of her name. Maybe it's Simone. I can't think of her. That might be it. I don't know. But she's fucking hilarious. Miss Pat, who we just started watching recently, she has like her own comedy sketch show, but she's also a comedian. She's funny, but I mean, I just think it's just a lot. There's not, because it's also an area where this is dominated. Oh, she switched it up. This area is dominated a lot by men. And once again, not to say that women couldn't, even out the playing field, but once again, I feel like also when we were talking about it, the subject criteria just, I don't know, man, it goes lame after a while. It just goes a little lame after a while. Now, sometimes, they reinvent the wheel or they just, put their own spin on it. But at the end of the day, like, I just think that, there aren't as many great or stand-up comedians as there are male ones.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Anything on that, Jitterbug?
Oh, that might be that.
I'm just thinking about like when I who I mostly let. Damn, she go all out. She got flying stars. She got stars and shit. Anyway, I don't know. I'm thinking about who I mostly laughed at. It's mostly men comedians. I don't know because I mostly watch male comedians. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's that many female comedians anyway, though.
Oh no!
But I would say men. Just because I don't know. I think it seemed like something's mostly male concentrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess. Wow, am I not Dutch? I'm not Dutch. I'm just Dutch. Oh no, my Anna's trash.
All right.
But damn, it just stopped me completely. I thought they changed that. Yeah, I don't know what it is, honestly, man. What is it? Like, there's a few that stand out, but I feel like because maybe just some women are just scared that if they say certain things like about certain parts of the culture that they'll just get canceled and no one will laugh at it. It's like
I
maybe
think
just
I think a lot of comedians nowadays climate is like scared to do shit. Like to challenge anybody's view or whatever, or make it funny or make fun of a certain group. You know what I mean? I always thought if any kind of comedy make fun of anybody or everybody, I think it's funny. I think they go after anybody with no cut cards. Like I still like stuff like South Park. They go after anybody, any religion, any race. You know what I mean? I think that shit hilarious. Like that's bold for me. And I like when people do that instead of just be like, oh, this people are special. We're not gonna do that. Whatever.
And I think it also has to do with just your audience, right? Because once again, I mean, not that other women don't come out to show support, but maybe even just the demographics who go out to comedy shows. I mean, I don't necessarily know all of them, so don't quote me, but I feel like depending on the audience you have in front of you, especially if you have a lot of men, like guys, we joke about certain shit that some women just either don't get or it's just not appealing to them. So when you have someone who is bringing something from, their world and it doesn't, translate over to the audience, which is I'm just going to say men in this case, it doesn't, I don't know. I guess it just doesn't sync well. So you also have to know your audience at times. I feel like at times this women, did I get Anna again? Oh, I didn't switch over. I'm not even paying attention, but yeah, I feel like that could partially be the issue as well. But yeah, there is also that fear of just coming after, people and just not being a certain correct or whatever the case is. So, but yeah, I think it's also just the material that you're going to put towards men. Because yeah, we could talk about like the gender roles and this and that, the other, but especially now with like the Me Too movements and shit, it's tough, man. I feel like to just start talking about guys in certain sense because then you don't want to offend the dudes or you're going to be your crowd audience who's like, oh wow, she just did some whole Me Too shit and I wasn't even ready for it. So yeah, I'm not really, because like I would laugh only because that would just be, oh man, she actually took it there. But you would almost be scared to laugh because it'd be like, am I right, guys? Y'all be out here just pulling all types of crazy shit on women all the time. You'd be like, yeah. Can I laugh?
I mean, I feel like if you're a good comedian, you can get all the point of view. Like I laugh at men shit that I think is funny, like a male point of view, but in a hilarious, in a comedic way. You can do that. Like you don't have to know about periods to know that it's funny. If I say something funny about it, you'll laugh. If I do the Me Too thing, instead of making it so serious, I can make that comedy gold or whatever. If I know how to write comedy. I don't think it's like the subject matter sometimes. Because a lot of times do a good set. I think you got offend at least one or two people. Like I don't, you know what I mean? I had comedians say some shit that was fucked up about women or whatever, but it was in a male point of view, and it makes you laugh, and you like that's a fucked up way of laughing at it. If you're a good comedian, you got me laughing off some bullshit that I wouldn't normally laugh about.
I guess.
I think it depends on the comedian. I don't think it depends on the subject matter sometimes. Unless you like talking about to a bunch of Christians and you be like, oh, abortion. Yeah, baby time, all right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like if I can make that funny to a bunch of daggone Christians or whatever, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But that's most likely gonna get a laugh. You gotta read your own straight up for real. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, because there's.
My earphones are dying. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, I feel like you have some safe bets. Are you? What? No. Yeah. Wow. What the? Oh my god. Anyways, let me finish my point. I just feel that there are more safe bets without having to also go into like the political spectrum or even just the super serious ones. Like,
those be boring when you don't challenge it.
no, that's not. It doesn't necessarily have to be boring, but I just feel like, especially because you have, and I feel like just, I don't know, man. I feel like I have to think more about this, but because I don't know, I just don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's just because there's not the same edge, or it's just not relatable, or just maybe it is. Maybe it's just like you said. Maybe it's the delivery, and I just. Sometimes it feels like it's trying too hard. Maybe you're just trying to blend in, and instead of just having your own, swag to it, perhaps, and just making it your own original thing. I feel like that might be the issue. Maybe it's because once again, it's a male dominated industry, and they feel like they have to, have some stuff for the guys, and they just, without really knowing too much about it, sometimes. Like, you can have, like, the best idea for a joke, but once again, like, if you're not used to writing it, like, the delivery is just off, man, I feel like that causes a lot of bombs at any point in time.
Yeah.
Some women coming up on stage.
It's a bunch of timing and how to deliver shit. That's a hard job.
Yeah, man.
If I couldn't do that joint for nothing.
Oh, yeah. Get the waivers.
Damn.
I could not do that. Oh man, my phone. Oh no, not my earphones. Something went do.
Shit. Her shit about to go. We gotta hurry up.
Oh,
Let's see.
All right. Gotta take this ass whooping then.
Shit, I don't know nothing about these daggone characters. It's not like a big old. It's not like a big old.
Oh, I'm gonna jab you out the air. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy.
It's not a big old accomplishment with me. I'm not good at this.
It's all right. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today.
Not really.
Come on, Jitterbug. You gotta get it in, man. Get some wins.
I already did some wins. I just didn't win a whole match. Just win some little things.
Oh, Doria.
Or I'm picking random people. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Okay. Who has that next question?
I thought that was the last question.
Who said
No.
that?
Yeah.
What you did?
I never said
No.
anything like that.
She's tripping, man. She's slipping in her head. It's just
She's in another world. She's not in the game.
the the headphones is a direct link to the brain power at this point. So now that's dying. It's just like, what? Oh shit! No, that didn't happen. Oh no. What we got? What we got next?
I'll make this the last question. I'll make this the last question.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Is it easier to turn on men or women?
Man, you trying to ruin relationships out here tonight? Oh shit!
It's easier to turn on men.
What?
Speaking from somebody that never had to turn on a woman.
Whoa. Whoa, hold on. God damn, hold on.
I never had to turn on a woman, so it's easy for me to turn on a dude. It's like pretty easy. It's like I only have to try.
Damn.
Whoa, wait a minute. What? Someone
confidence.
Really? Wow. They talk about me. But damn.
Yeah, if a guy that's into you, why would it be hard to turn him on?
Hey, Branch. I think she ain't.
Why is it hard to turn on a guy that's already into you? It's not hard.
Man.
It's not hard. It's
Wow,
not hard to
you
turn on a guy
think
that's
that.
already there.
I think you just had some easy prey back in your
Right?
day.
What the fuck am I going around fucking?
I don't know what you're going around fucking, but
What
I mean,
do you
clearly
mean? Okay,
been like,
maybe I got a different
so
idea
easy.
of what the fuck y'all talking about. What are y'all talking about? Turn on?
No, we're talking about the
No,
same
I'm saying,
thing.
what do you mean? Like, what am I missing here?
Is she
What
serious?
am I missing here? What am I missing here?
A
Like,
lot,
turn on.
apparently.
Like
Oh.
why would a guy that I'm into wouldn't be turned on by if he
Because
with me
make it
turned
seem
on by
like
me,
it's
right?
just
What am I
so
missing?
simple. Like we're just like the equivalent of the giddyish little boy that just nuts over the first thing that he sees, and then that's just
Nobody said that. Nobody said that. I said
It's not
maybe
about what
easier
you
to turn
said, but it's what you make it seem like.
No,
Oh, it's
I didn't
easy.
say anything. You
You
did
said it's that easy. Like it's just you don't even have to try. I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
It's easier to turn on a man than a woman.
No, it is not.
Why isn't it?
What do you mean?
Why isn't it?
Why isn't it?
Why isn't it?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I can't tell you why it isn't, but I'm just telling you that's just not the case. Like,
Why
what?
can't you tell me it isn't? Why is it easier to turn on a woman than a man? Because you turned on both of them before. Let me tell me. What
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm just
Like,
defending
you
the men because
experienced
you
both
make
of
it seem like all you got to do is just hit the easy button and then that's just it.
I don't understand. I mean, like, usually I'm in the throes of passion. We both want each other. I don't understand.
What? I feel like if you've never had to try, you don't really know the experience of what it means to turn on someone, how relatively easy or hard it is. If they've all just been so
how hard that tells me right there when it's there.
ha.
I mean, like,
But there are some dudes like who just because you do the typical stuff, they won't come off of that. They won't come off of that, or that doesn't just immediately turn them on when you do that. Some dudes like to have their balls cuffed. Some dudes don't. That doesn't work for them.
well, then you do the ball cuff, and there you go. You turn them on.
Wow, and see, that's what I mean. Even though you're not using the words, I'm not saying it's so easy directly, but when you say that, that implies
you said
it's
that
so
guys
simple that all you have to do is try option 1 or 2, and then that's it. That's all you have to do.
I've turned them on. He said he likes that. There you go.
Wow, just Jesus, man.
Why is it easier to turn on women? Tell me. You tell me your experience. Why is it easier? Because you still haven't told me. You just
I mean, the charisma and the personality in general is already one. So,
well,
that just gets
now who sounds like they got ego problems.
I'm just saying.
Who's that? You ain't say nothing. You ain't say not one damn thing.
Hey, man.
It's like you say a lot of words, but don't say nothing. It's
damn.
Say the same thing about somebody else. Because someone likes to make it seem like all you have to do is 1, 2, 3, and then a guy just pops.
I said, you asked me a straight question. Is it easier to turn on a guy than a woman? Women sit there be saying they get sexually frustrated because men out here don't do the necessary moves to make a woman be satisfied.
Like
you talk about like foreplay. Some men sit there go down on you for 5 seconds and think that should be enough.
Damn, last time you said, hold on. Last time you said 10 minutes, it go down to 5 seconds.
Yeah, man.
But I'm still saying guys are quick. Some guys are quick draw. Some guys be up in you like in 2 minutes and think that was enough. Or they be all like,
what minute have you messed with? Oh shit.
You can say that all you want, but a lot of women,
not the norm.
You take a poll, women be a lot of times not getting what they need, and men they get that at least their final finish. At least they get that.
Because we know, man.
We
all out here don't even know how to do it.
Women can go a whole life without having orgasm.
That sounds like that's on you.
See what I mean? That's what I said.
But but okay. If we're gonna talk about that,
that's your problem.
No,
I got mine. Forget you. That's why a lot of women are unsatisfied and have toys. I'm
simply saying, well, okay, and if you have toys, then I think that's something wrong with you. If you can't get off via yourself, a toy, or a man, then that's something wrong with you.
No, I'm just saying a lot of times women don't submit certain people. Damn, did I pick him? I don't even remember who I picked. Anyway, but some people just sit there and just get like these people, and they feel ashamed of exploring that part of them or whatever. I'm like, girl, there's some toys out here. If he ain't doing his job, you know what I mean? Damn, but again, we talking about turning on, not just a woman self-satisfied herself. We both can self-satisfy ourselves. It's just like, can the other person do that for us? What's easier? A man. It's easier to turn on a man than a woman, because a woman a lot of times go to bed disappointed.
Hold on. So why is it easier to turn on us? Turn us on?
Because y'all still they have that thing where your penis gets erect, and y'all show that y'all
all of our penises are alike.
I didn't say that. I said
y'all penises.
I said that men dicks get hard. Am I lunching?
No, she said y'all have that thing, like that universal thing that somehow we all have.
Why are we acting like we don't know about each other's bodies over here? What are we
I
doing?
think you think you know more than what it actually is.
Do your dick get hard when you turned on, Julio?
What is that thing that you were mentioning? Was that the thing you were going to say?
Your dick gets hard.
Was that the thing you were going to say?
and then you do that action afterwards. That tells me you turned on. Women, we gotta go through a whole bunch of shit to get there sometimes. It takes us a little time to warm up.
That sounds like
wow.
saying to me.
Good grief. Y'all ain't like infants out here, like y'all ain't never had sex in your life or something. Oh my God.
I'm wondering if you did.
Oh my God. Like, come on.
Oh my God.
You sit there saying my dick. I'm like, yes. What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about,
But
man?
guys don't get turned on. A lot of times you can tell by that joint that getting hard.
I mean, y'all get. I can just say y'all get wet. So what?
But good grief.
I mean, but if that's the case, you can just say y'all get wet. So what? Over anything.
That means I'm turned on.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to do that too.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Absolutely.
Wow. I mean, so I can say the same. I can say the same thing.
Talking about no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay.
A man don't get turned on, or he's not in the mood. His friend will show you. A woman don't get turned on, and she's not in the mood. Hers will show you. So you just gotta pay attention.
You know what?
I just
specimens that you've been going off of.
But it's still easier for a man. It just is. Okay, you can deny you want. We gonna deny stuff. Okay, we gonna just for the show.
Because I feel like
for the show. I got it.
Lie for the show. Oh no!
Damn.
No. Faking for the show, yo.
Is that like clout chasing? Oh, that's not clout chasing.
That's fake.
No, that's not clout chasing.
That's fake. I don't
Let
like
me
that
know.
fake shit.
I'm an old head. I don't know what is anything.
No, man. Because I'm just saying, like, we could even argue that it's equal, but for you to say that it's easier, and especially the way she makes it sound. No,
I didn't make it sound like that. You put extra
you did.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Like it's so easy that all I gotta do is close my eyes and point. No,
that's basically what you said.
No,
you're like, all I gotta do
is
this, and then the guy is turned on, and then that.
You asked me if it's easier. I said, man, and you're like, oh, that's what you did. And I didn't do that.
Because that is absurd. That you think that it's just easier to turn on certain men.
It's easier.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
You're just going off of whatever little things that you've had or maybe seen.
I know, right? Like,
but
oh my God.
I'm just saying it's not that case.
I know.
Yeah, because I've actually talked to people who actually had all different kinds, but you just go off of one or two personal experiences.
Hey, are you turned up? When you driving, you turn around and be like, hey, who's easier to turn on, men or women? That's what you do.
I didn't say I do that. I was in college and I talked to people while I was in my dorm because we were actually open about talking about it. I know, such a concept. And yes, yeah, we actually talked about that specific thing. So yeah,
I know.
I expect examples to draw from you
all the time. I bet you do. I know. I believe you.
Good. Well, good. So you hear that? She believes me. So we can put that to rest.
So why is it harder for women to get turned on?
Yeah.
Like what steps do we have to take to turn a woman on?
I can't tell.
Like how many steps you have to take?
As a woman, you can't. She can tell us how we get turned on, but as a woman, she can't tell us how she gets turned on. That's crazy.
This is what you do. This is what you do. You simply say not every man get turned on by the same thing, just like women don't. I simply say, for me, spend more time with her. That's what I gotta say. Do extra.
That's what turns you on.
A man doing things that like have skills with his hands and his other.
Oh my God! Just say it, woman. This is we not even doing the family friendly.
No, put it on YouTube. Don't we post?
This is going. We're already live. What do you mean, fam? Like the world's gonna know one way or another.
Some men don't spend time doing that. Some men don't spend time like focusing on the clitoris. Some men don't spend more time on like talking to her and doing things, to turn her on. You know what I mean? Like massages and all that. But we deserve. We need that extra time sometimes to warm up, and then when we actually get there, because that build up, it's gonna feel excellent. We don't even have to climax sometimes. It feels excellent to be with that guy because he took his time and did what he supposed to have done. You know what I mean? I ain't simply saying do it every single night because I'm not going to do the whole shebang every single night. I'm just saying more often do things extra because men forget to they pay attention to that little man in the boat.
Little man.
And that's
in
a
the
lot of times
boat.
what turn women on, like that clitoris. That's what a lot of times that gets us to the climax. Not penetration. Usually, it's the little man in the boat.
The little man in the boat. I like that.
Little man in the boat. Jeez, I feel like we're referencing a kid story tonight. Um,
Breathe and stop for real.
So what are you saying? You can like kiss us on the forehead. We just instantly
No,
ready to
I
go.
didn't say that. I didn't say that
No,
either.
I know you ain't say that. I'm
Sometimes
asking
a
you.
woman, especially the longer you've been with a guy, the more sometimes exhibition you got to do. Like sometimes you gotta dress a certain way and do it for him. Some women just think, oh, I just play with him or whatever. Sometimes a guy want a little more time with it too. Now, I ain't gonna say that. Like you gotta do little things for your man too. If he's like into like certain things, do it. I don't see as long as it's not something that like painful or something you're not into pain or whatever. I don't know. Whatever you're not really into, then they'll do it. But I'm simply saying if you know that person turns them on or whatever, you gotta do a little extra sometimes, especially being with them for a while. Men and women. And sometimes women sooner than men do, like women get neglected on their sexual needs. And it sometimes becomes about just the guy. And sometimes women feel weird to sit there walk up to the guy and be like, well, I need this. I want this. Can I have this? Can you do this? Move to the left, move to the right. You know what I mean? Some women feel uh like it's not ladylike to do that, I guess, or they feel like it's too demanding, or they don't want to make the man feel embarrassed. I don't know, you know what I mean? But to tell the man what you need or whatever, because a man will tell you what he want to need, straight up. You know what I mean? And but a woman needs to do that. Some women need to do that too, and
um,
that's why I think it's easier for men to get there. Like especially when you first met them, it's like it's pretty easier. It's easier.
But isn't it just easiest for women when I first just met you?
No, because
No.
sometimes, because like a lot of times, okay, I'm just going to say this: some men go all out when you first meet them, and it probably be a little easier. Because some men like depends on
I
the
thought that was
dude.
like
Some
all
guys be
men.
like,
What
"Long as I
kind of?
get what I get, who cares what she feel?" Some guys, if they like you or whatever, or want to impress you, they do that extra shit in the bedroom. You know what I mean? But sometimes, it, like a guy, men and women sometimes slow down, but a lot of times men slow down sooner than women would. Women feel that need or drive to satisfy guys sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, you know, your wife will sit there and put on that extra nut lingerie every once in a while. Do that thing you like every once in a while. You know what I mean? Like, you know, some guys you gotta sit there and be like, hey, it's been like 2 years you haven't went down on me. You know, it's been like a year you haven't been like doing anything extra. You know what I mean? Women,
I
you
mean,
don't,
is
a
she,
lot
is
of
she
times in
doing extra?
concert we don't actually have you have the ass sometimes.
yeah, I mean, because if I tell you to drop down and get low, you know
If
what
he
to
wants
do,
me to drop down, get low, and he deserves it, I would drop down and get low.
and he deserves it. Damn.
Yeah, man. Some dudes like doing
Damn.
everything for you. Like some
Yeah.
guys who did a good dude or whatever. Why not drop it down, and get low for him?
You know,
If he's a good dude and he does stuff, especially if he does sexually favors for me and shit, and he likes to see me get down and get low, I would get down and get low. And if I ask him to do certain things, he'd do it. Why not? Give and take out here. I don't like just taking. I don't like just giving. I like to give and take.
still say it's about the same, man. I don't think it's not easy because I just
Okay.
can't fathom that it's just that.
My
Because I
phone, my
really
damn
feel like
headphone
you're
died, so I can barely hear y'all.
I feel like it just gets downplayed when you say it just gets like it's so easy because guys just know what they want or
Okay.
this. What if you're new? What if you were just a virgin? Or you never had it and you were just like you kind of have an idea, but you don't know how to execute it in the bedroom because
That's why you
you
show
never
them
had
some
sex, so you wouldn't
things.
know if it's
That's why
easy.
the
It might
experience
be
that you
harder.
experience, you should show them some things. Open up the eyes.
Right, but at that point in time, it wouldn't necessarily be easier because once again,
We're not talking about the like rare ponies out here. We talking about on
what?
average.
And that's what I
on
mean. When you
average.
say
We're talking
rare,
about on average.
Oh my
We say,
God.
is it easy for men and women? We're not saying is it easy for virgins. Is it easier for? Is it easier for the experience? We should have said just on average. We call it like average people.
It actually just
On
says it's easier to
average.
turn on men or women regardless.
It's easier
But, you
to
know,
turn on men than women.
no. Mm-mm.
Just saying. A
No
lot of
way.
disappointed females out here.
Ooh.
I mean, but then that's going towards orgasm, which is completely
I
just
know I have to be
far away from
orgasm.
there.
A
But
guy
just to
that
turn
just think
someone
he
on,
just gets on top of you and hump on you and think that's enough sometimes. And it's not there. Like without getting me warmed up. You know?
what sucker ass dudes, man?
There's some
Okay.
sucker ass dudes out there.
I feel like you must have
Yes.
run into all
What
of
do
them.
you think? They're lazy. They don't want to impress anybody. Think just their deeds gonna do it, or they just think about themselves.
Nah, man, because I do remember one back in the day where, yeah, it used to be like a fucking cuss word to tell a dude, like, yeah, you go down your woman. Nah, fucks no, dog. I don't do that shit. But these days, man, cats
I
is
don't
eating
know about these days. You know,
shit.
people, it's a lot of lazy people
Cats
that want
is
to do nothing extra.
Dogs is
Everybody's
eating
like
like
that
it's
Happy
going
Meal
extinct.
relationship. They want it easy and fast.
Shit.
No work involved. No.
Man, I know
Everybody think
somebody
everything supposed to be easy
want to
and
go
fast.
deep sea diving. Like,
And
that's
that can be sex too.
shit. Man, we gotta
And
work.
instant microwave shit. That's what
Instant
everybody's
microwave.
into.
Man, do you know how much, like, and okay, like,
Instant
there's
noodles.
instant noodles. Ugh. Oh no. Sex feels like instant noodles. I need to stop. That's
I can't hear y'all. So
but no,
let
man.
me take my.
Guys,
All
guys
right,
got
guys.
these-
Are we gonna? Can't hardly. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
right now she's ready.
Oh, this
No, man.
old man. That fucking headphones. I don't like these headphones. I like my old ones. They lasted way longer.
Where else you have your
This
one?
goddamn iPod. Ah, iPods suck.
Man, Apple problems again.
Man, everybody like, oh, why don't you go get those or whatever? No, I might as well get them. I miss my old ones.
Oh,
Fucking last forever. Like 40, 50 hours sometimes. I'm like,
40
you
things.
give me another pair of those.
What alien technology is this? Holy shit. No, man. But to the point, you know, us, man, is, you know, I feel like because we do a lot of work, and then I feel like when sometimes it's time for women to get on, man, y'all don't be putting in that work, man. Like, y'all be getting some like sloppy head. It don't feel good. You just be like, wow, man, like what the fuck is this?
Well, I don't know who
Feels
you
like a
mess with.
fish
I can't
like,
feel sorry
ugh.
for somebody that orgasm every time
No.
they have sex. I'm sorry. I can't feel sorry for you.
No, man.
Oh, it's so
You
sloppy.
should.
Okay, I can't feel sorry for you.
Some of these
I
your
don't feel
women
sorry for
brethren out
somebody
here.
orgasm mostly every time they get it. Man, let me have something terrible and then or okay and still get it. And still go, oh, I would love that. I would love that.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, the floor I would.
No, you would
I
not.
would trade that in for my never or hardly ever getting that.
Isn't
I
that
would
just
trade
like
that
the
in
reverse?
all the time.
And
I would
you're
trade
just
that
being
in
the
a New
selfish
York minute.
woman, and then the guys left out to dry. And you're seeing that now. You're seeing that now. Guys will get down all this coochie action, and then be like, "All right, babe, you ready to do me?" Oh man, babe, I am so tired. I got
You be making up shit.
I got you next
Nobody does
time.
that
though.
shit. You be making up shit.
Shit.
You be making up shit.
Yeah. Okay.
You know
Okay.
you making up shit.
Okay.
Damn.
I see you. There's called blue balls for a reason. I've watched somebody get blue balls in
You
action.
watched whoa.
Shit was terrible.
You watched someone get blue balls? Hold up, what? In
Look,
the
man.
live pornography
All right,
shit you
hold up.
watch?
Let me explain before you start going down your rabbit hole imagination.
I would like to see what the shit you was
Look.
watching.
I was witnessing my boy trying to get some clothes on. You know, he was spitting some game out. And I was like, oh shit, man. My boy about to get some action tonight. Get it, man. And then next
Why
thing
do
you know,
guys congratulate another guy for getting some?
yeah, why not? Girls
Well,
do it
said
all the
why?
fucking
Why
time.
do you care?
Women don't do that.
Yeah,
Women
I've
don't
seen
do that?
women do that. I've been in the car
Go ahead. I was
driving
just
around
like,
girls and be like, yo, you
What'd
get
you
that
say?
dick action last night? Yeah, girl.
I mean, we don't really have to, don't really.
Yeah. She's stuck on her own line.
Yeah.
I don't
She ain't
really
had
care
nothing to
about
brag
her
about.
coochie.
she ain't had nothing to brag about to her girls. That's why you know she ain't putting it out.
I have
like
never said that was like, hey girl, go get some. I don't give a shit. You
Wow,
go
you
person.
just
You can go get some. I'm
no.
not gonna high five you for having sex. It's not the biggest accomplishment in the world.
No one's trying to say it's the biggest accomplishment, but damn, when
I
it's
just think
done
it's
right,
weird
you
when
should
guys
give
high
it some
five another guy
props.
for it. I just think it's weird. I don't know.
That's not weird. That is a
I
normal
just
thing
think
that
it's
people
weird. I never
do.
high
It's
five
not
another
about
chick.
winning
Go
a
get
Nobel
some.
Peace Prize. It's just simply
I
congrats because
never. I don't
it
know.
don't always happen. It don't always happen for certain people. And even for the ones that it
Okay, but
do,
still,
like
that
you
don't
want
mean
to know,
I
was
feel
it
feeling proud of
good? Was
somebody.
it
That's a
lackluster?
weird thing to feel proud about a person to do. I don't know.
It's not what?
It's weird to me.
Why?
It just is. I just think it's weird. Just like if I see
Because
a bunch of guys watching porn together, I'm like, that's weird.
that's not even remotely close to the same thing, but okay.
I don't know. That's just weird. Like, why are you high fiving somebody else's dick getting wet?
It's not, yeah, if you think about it that way, but that's not how you think about it. You're like,
That's how I
oh,
think about
damn, you know,
It's
you
weird
got
to
with
me.
fine Sally or sexy whoever, because, you know, you see how a woman looks on the outside, but you don't always get to see what she looks on and even clothes. So then you gonna ask, like,
I
damn,
don't know.
was it
I don't know.
everything
That's a
that
guy
we had
thing, I
imagined?
guess. That's
You
a
know,
guy thing, I
was
guess.
the
I'll just
goodies
chalk it up as
good?
a guy thing.
No, that is,
Go ahead.
no, hell no.
So women don't get together and say, "Oh, girl, you know what I did last night," and she's like, "Oh, girl, congrats, you got
I
him."
never heard of another woman congratulating another girl for
Oh,
partying.
bullshit.
I have
Shit.
never heard
Bullshit.
it. I'm saying
Get out
I
more.
never heard that
Get
shit.
out more.
I have never sit there and congratulated
I mean,
another
well,
chick for
you
getting
probably don't
some.
have
Yeah,
a
you
lot
keep
of.
saying you keep saying you, but like,
How much
get
of
out.
that tell me about other people I don't know? I can't say all these other women. I'm just saying I don't think that's a woman thing to congratulate on.
But if you're only basing it off of your experience, you can't just say, "Oh, it's not a woman thing." That's a you thing.
I'm just saying I don't see too many women be saying that. I had
How many women
conversations
do you
with
see?
friends. I have friends that got some. All we do is talk shit about it, but we don't congratulate each other about it. We be like this: "Oh yeah, I got some. He was trash in bed, or he was good in bed. He did this and that." We get details, but we had never ever.
So y'all always
I'm
put
glad
each
that
other
you got
down.
some.
Y'all
Yeah.
put people
What?
down.
No.
I've never
Not
heard no girl ever
raise
say,
people
"I'm
up.
glad you got some." We'll talk about it. We'll say
Talk
what we
about
got that
And you've
day.
never had
But I've
one
never
good
sit there
experience about like,
congratulated.
oh man, it was
I
actually
never say,
decent.
"Girl,
Like,
you did good because you got some dick."
no, because you're like demeaning it. You're like making it, oh, look at you, you got to
You so cute. You got some pussy tonight. Oh my god.
Yeah, because you're making
Aren't
it
you a
seem
big
like this is
boy?
a
Aren't you
childish
a big
thing,
boy?
like it's some sort of a kid's game, and it's not. Like when you demean it to that, sure, of course everyone's gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? I don't want to talk to you. You sound like a whole ass kid right now.
Man, no more when you got lonely balls. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know.
Lodi ball. See, and you're just making a mockery of it. That's all you're doing. Now, if you were actually being serious about it, like, girl, that dick was on point. He was like,
all right. We done. Let's go back to the thing.
oh, someone's uncomfortable.
I'm
Someone
sleepy.
didn't put their big girl pants on tonight.
I'm sleepy.
Damn.
Wow. You know
Damn.
what? Salty. That's what that smells like.
Yeah, give it
It's
to her.
not. I'm not
Look
salty.
at the face.
It's just
That
funny.
face is salty.
It's
Put
funny.
some salt on it.
Stop doing that. That's annoying.
Lick your lips.
Yeah, you might have some salt there.
all on it.
Yeah.
No, he was salty earlier, but nobody gave him the salt for that. But okay, I noticed that.
I'll take my salt, but
No,
you know,
but I'm
it's
saying
funny
earlier in
how
a couple
some
of
people
salts,
won't even
but
own up
he
to
ain't get
theirs.
Salt, but I get little Peter off. I get salt, but you know.
I mean, I'll take my salt.
He get the
He didn't
salty
get any salt.
he
ain't
got
get
the
any
salt what do you call
intro.
it? The intro.
No, he didn't get no
What?
salt.
Oh,
Are we
Like, all
watching the
this
same
time,
stream?
all this
Are we
time
watching
we
the
get all
same
upset
stream
about
right
certain
now?
things, no
You
salt.
obviously weren't paying attention.
I can't win,
No,
bro.
you weren't paying attention. Y'all weren't giving no salt.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Everyone else saw it, but you. Everyone else saw it.
Rewind the
but
joint. Once you see
You
everyone
are
else
always
salty
that
and
one
nobody
who's got a
gave-
different
and nobody
side,
gave it to
man.
him.
See, I can rewind it, but guess
Yeah,
what?
rewind
You
the
don't
whole
Yeah,
even
we
thing.
can
watch
really
it.
go back and watch it.
Go on the joints where we had like a whole bunch of joints and they got upset. So they like I was saying.
Oh, now it's gone from
No
this
salt
one to
was
a
thrown.
whole bunch of them now.
What? So all those times you hear me say, "Damn man, you feeling salty, huh?" And I say, "Here's this for you."
Yeah, like Showdown.
So
Hello, what
you
happened?
never what?
She said, "What? Oh my! I'm salty because she didn't see it."
Oh, 50 said stop booting me. Okay.
What?
Yeah, you're what? She said that like an hour ago.
I didn't just looked at the chats. Because the joint was
Oh
saying I
man,
was muted. So they had to push the mute thing.
nah, we
No,
take him on the chin, man. You out here tripping.
yeah, he's taking a lot
All
of
right
salt,
then. Like, is that the last question?
and she's trying to brush us off. God
No,
damn,
God,
I I feel bad.
let's
Like God damn.
yeah, let's call it a night because someone can't hang. Someone gotta wake up early tomorrow. So let's go ahead and we can wrap it up. We can wrap it up.
It's
Hold
all
on to
good.
them questions.
Bam, I turn that off. Well, I say it's a good show. Somebody got salty for somebody not assuming someone didn't get the salt.
Nobody was
Um,
getting salt, but
but who?
I digress. Oh shit!
It might just be her. In her mind, she just gets all the
Damn
salts,
it.
and
Okay.
this setup is making me.
You just get all the salt.
Yeah, clearly.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a whole video of all the salts, and we're gonna
Yes,
see who got the salt the most.
yes. Get
That's what I'm gonna do.
all
I'm
her
gonna go through every
clips.
video,
Get this
Yep.
one too,
Yep.
please.
Do
and
that.
then if it comes out that he has all the salt, you have to take 3 shots on the drunken debate.
I want to do that, and you said that I want to see you. You gotta be honest.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna show it to you. You're gonna see the video,
All right. I got more salt than he.
and I'm gonna put a counter next to them.
Yeah.
Right? So that's gonna be 3 shots for you.
No.
If he got the salt the
If
most,
it
okay?
could be 1 shot, not 3 shots.
Nah, this is a huge
No,
accusation
just one
that you're
shot.
making tonight, and
Just 1 shot.
I'm just saying, at least do two. At least do
No,
two
just
because
do
this is
one.
worthy. This as big of an allegation as this is, ma'am, and falsely accusing me. Yeah, you should do
1 shot.
two. Nah,
One.
fam. If you ain't willing to
Okay,
come out
well,
with it, you do the two.
One.
all right. Well, this was a good stream, I say.
Damn
So
right.
Jitterbug, you know what you got to do.
What?
Oh
Oh
Oh,
no!
dang. We still live? I thought we got off. My bad.
no, we still.
It says it.
My wig and everything. Shit.
It-
Okay.
Oh man, you've been exposed now. Oh no.
What? No hair is. I got great. I like cool hair, so I don't care.
It might be me, man. She be just.
Shit. Damn, I didn't even think about one. Hold on.
Oh no. We can't end it, man. It's just gonna keep going on forever until we get the word,
The final
You
thought.
forgot I can put leave on here.
the final thought,
You forgot I can put leave on here.
and you would be letting everyone down.
Mhm.
Never read your mangas forward. Always read them backwards.
Great advice. Great
You're
advice.
welcome.
Okay.
Sure, someone will
Um,
listen tonight.
You guys got something? Your outros.
I
I
still
don't
gotta
have an
work on
outro.
mine. But,
Jitterbug out.
Get a bug out.
as always, this is your boy Kanami. Thanks for rocking with me, and we will see y'all next time. Peace.
All right, all right. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us, tolerating us, and maybe even some loving us. Um, remember to like, subscribe, and share. This is the branch, and we're out.